this, guys. All right, you ain't never seen gameplay this crisp. Hey, guy.
That was crisp.
Merlin's beard? How did you... Wait!
Merlin's beard. Oh! Yeah. Oh, shit. Playing on hardcore mode, too. Hi, Thomas. I said hi. Thomas. That's a good name. Strong name. Strong name, Thomas. Where is she?
Oh, the guard over there.
Oh!
Come upstairs.
Calm down! Easy now! The power of Christ compels you! Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. It couldn't get any worse than this.
Where's the rat? Where's the fucking rat? Gotcha! Hey there, little rat. Hey there, little buddy.
This house is sick. Oh, it's a village! Let's go. Little village. Let's massacre some little villagers. Let's fucking kill them all. Let's fucking kill all these fucking villagers. Hello? Oh, it's my house. Smuggling in a little bit of counterfeit money, are we? You know, that holds the death penalty at my border crossing. You threw a frame at me again! So fucking... No! I'm trapped in this! I'm trapped! That was traumatic. I got $2 out of that. Does he chase us straight away, or do we have to, like, aggravate him? I think we might have to aggravate him. Ah! I didn't think you'd get up straight away. Where are they?
Do better in this also. I'll go find out.
Oh! See this? The little fisticuffs, but you can parry. Now watch this, guys. All right, you ain't never seen gameplay this crisp. Hey, guy. Good evening, everybody. What is going on? Oh, we're back, dude. We're so back. It's Sunday. You know, it's 8 p.m. and somehow the sun is still out. That's what's glaring on my face right now. It's still pretty bright. For some reason, somehow the sun perfectly catches the mirror in my room that then reflects directly into my eyes, which is so awesome. So awesome. What is going on, everybody? Not that crazy. Really? 8 p.m. The sun's still out? It's pretty crazy. I'd say that's pretty crazy. It's definitely crazy. Maybe not so crazy in Melbourne, but it is very crazy, like, coming from Brisbane, where the sun sets at 5 p.m. Okay? So, should already be pitch black. Should have been pitch black for a long time, dude. You're in Adelaide. Oh, when does it go? What is it? Set at 11 p.m. over there. You know what, Box? You're getting banned for saying that, actually. I'm demodding you right now. Yeah, I'm timing you out. Yep. That just happened, bro. That just happened. Oh, God, I love it. Oh, fuck. Instant karma. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm all good. I don't know if you guys knew this, but well, if you saw the last stream, you'll know. I lost my voice last week, and I'm still recovering from it. And I'm starting to think, I'm like, did I lose my voice and then somehow get like sick the next day? Because I just like started to develop the worst cough. And I had like a full coughing fit this morning. It was horrific. I nearly passed out. It was horrific. And now I just cough all the time, dog.
Looking forward to our interview today.
Pip, thank you for the $2. Dude, you did not message me. It's 8 p.m., dude. The calendar invite you sent me was... oh, it's for tomorrow. Okay, actually, we're all good. We're still all good, dude. I thought it was for today. I was like, oh, you didn't message me. Okay, It's for tomorrow, which is technically, I guess, today for you, but it's tomorrow for me. So in my calendar, it says 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. It's going to be a long interview by the sounds of it. Still sick? You got fucking tuberculosis? Dude, I think so, dude. I think I do have something like that. It feels like, I'm sick as fuck, dude. It sucks. Yo, Twitch. Was it Twitch? How you... I don't know how to say that anyway. But anyway, thank you. I'm on Twitch. I'm on stream for once. This is so freaking awesome. Hell freaking yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I, like, lost my voice and then maybe somehow got sick at the same time. Or maybe that's just, like, what happens when you recover from losing your voice that bad.
It's the guy from Spawn Stars.
You got me. Yeah. It's me. Pick Harrison from Spawn Stars. Dude, I think that joke went over so many people's head. If you aren't like really familiar with Pawn Stars, the show, the guy's name is Rick Harrison. And it was so, it's like these shows are almost designed to make Minecraft parodies out of them. His name's Rick Harrison. He's asking to be called Pick Harrison.
MB tomorrow, lol. The interview should not be that long. It's just in that time frame. Realistically, it should only last an hour or less.
All good, dude. All good. And I hope you can record the interview, because I cannot record the interview.
Holy moly, Jackson, 30 months. Just wanted to let you know that it's been awesome watching you, and I would write a larger message, but I have a 150 limit.
Let's go, Cyclops, dude. Thank you so much for the 30 months. Oh my god. See, this is what happens. I get a visceral reaction when I read that sort of thing. Thank you so much. And this is what I do for you guys. You know, I'm supposed to be recovering. I'm supposed to be, you know, taking it easy. But here I am, streaming on a Sunday night for you guys. Coughing my lungs up, speaking when I should not be speaking. You know, I should be resting my wee little voice. But, you know, here we are. I am generous. I'm a generous God. You know, it's fine. I'm a generous God. Did you see the newest film theory where they used one of your shorts? I did. Somebody left a comment, and yes, I saw that my little Wallace and Gromit sketch from a few years ago. Sorry, it's like a visceral reaction. Every time I say Wallace and Gromit. It's like 6'7", Wallace and Gromit. I did see that. Yeah, they used my video in it, which I thought was hilarious. You know, they didn't credit me or pay for it. You know what? I should actually copyright claim that whole episode. Can I do that? Can I do that? Let me check. Let me see. Obviously, I'm not going to, but like YouTube usually gives you like it gives you a list of shit that's used your content, and I wonder if it would come up, because then you can technically like claim a portion or just claim it, which is so dog. But I would be interested to see if you could claim it. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. It wouldn't be. It'd be horrible, but it would be funny if like for some reason there's a film theory episode I can claim. No. Doesn't look like I can. I can claim one guy that appears to he's just watched like so many of my Minecraft videos. Actually, there's a guy that's converted all of my videos to Spanish. It's actually kind of fucking hilarious, guys. You want to see? Have I showed you guys this before? It's actually pretty crazy. Check this out. Alright.
Hola, mi nombre es Johnny, soy un Strider. Nadar en el agua es increíble. Tengo un par de amigos que podríamos estar... ¡Ey! ¡Quítate de encima, por favor! Un champiñón.
Dude, he's even still got the music in here? Okay.
Eso estuvo chido. Él está haciendo daño a muchas personas. Hay que pararlo.
Oh man, dude, Gary sounds so fucking cold, bro. He sounds cool as hell.
Demonios, casi lo agarra. Edgar, espera. Tenemos que bajar de aquí. No todos nos podemos teletransportar. Edgar, cuidado.
Dude, that's awesome, man. It's got 800,000 views, man. Saying Edgar in Spanish, oh man. It turns out it's just Edgar, believe it or not. You know, there's no special way to phrase that. It's just Edgar. Edgar!
If
but
I
like,
give you some money, could you
with
listen
zest.
to Daniel by Alvaro Rubio? Trust its peak.
I don't really want to listen to music requests on stream only because of YouTube will probably copyright claim anything I play. That's the only crux of streaming on YouTube. Dude, we got like 26 viewers on Twitch, so let's fucking go. What's going on? Hello, let's go. He's streaming when I'm awake. Let's fucking go. At least he's giving proper credit. That's true, dude. I woke up a second ago. Now I got to study for exams. Hey, leave the stream on. That's what I say. I say leave that on. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still on my screen. You can see all of my thumbnails. Just a photo of just my bare fucking ball sack. And I'm like, oh, whoops, guys. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I don't... I'm kind of like always scared listening to music because then people can just like take down this. Like I've literally had my stream get turned off before listening to music. So we stick exclusively to Wii Sports music. And that's what we do. Okay, now let's get into what our goal is for tonight's stream. Okay? Guys, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't maybe a little bit inspired by Ludwig's recent efforts in attempting to speedrun Minecraft. I myself have never speedran Minecraft. And it is something I've always wanted to do, but it seems like such a time-consuming task to undertake, to learn all of the speedrunning strats. It seems like a lot of time and effort. And you know what is the best kind of thing to do on stream? Something that takes a lot of time and effort, because it's like you're not even working. You know, it's not a waste of time because you're doing it on stream. It is work. So I thought, why don't we, by we I mean I, but you guys are along for the ride. So we, you know, us as a collective, why don't we learn how to speedrun Minecraft? Sorry, I messed up that delivery. Let me try that again, just for the clip. Why don't I try and learn to speedrun Minecraft? See, I kind of fucked up the delivery on that too, but you know what? Let's roll with it. That's what I want to do. Okay, I want to figure out the step-by-step. I want to learn how to quickly make a nether portal with lava buckets. I want to know what the optimal route is. I want to know if it's worth getting fire resist potions. I want to know if it's worth building a shield. I want to know how much iron I got to get. I want to know how many blaze rods I got to get. I want to know the secret strategy to killing the ender dragon with only beds. That is tonight's plan. And hopefully tonight we can get at least one speedrun on the board. But, you know, I'll be honest. I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt that's going to happen, but I would love to try. I would love to try. And if we can't get one on the board this time, I know almost for a fact, maybe not, I don't know for a fact, but I know next stream, we're going to get one on the board, dude. We're going to get one on the board, and it's got to be a sub hour. It's got to be a sub an hour. I think we can beat the game in under an hour, right? I mean, I watched Ludwig play the game. He's really shit at it. Even now that he knows how to speedrun, dude's still dog shit at the game. So I think we got a fucking pretty good chance of being able to learn it. If he can learn it, I can learn it, dude. Yo, call me Alan. You reached a 3-stream streak. I didn't know that was a thing that happens, but thanks for stopping by all 3 of the last streams. That's dope, dude. Hell yeah. Good luck. Thank you. Luck has nothing to do with it. Actually, it turns out luck is something that actually has a lot to do with just the speedrunning Minecraft. That's kind of like half of the speedrun is luck, making sure you get like a good seed. So that kind of sucks. But, okay, so what we got to do is we got to open up YouTube and we got to look up a speedrunning tutorial, okay? So, how to speed run Minecraft, okay? And we got to figure out exactly how anyone can beat Minecraft in under 30 minutes. I want to speed run Minecraft in under 30 minutes, so that could...
This is me entering the...
Hold up. Hold up. Is this going to be like an entertainment video or an actually good video? In this video, I break down the process of speedrunning Minecraft and how you can do it yourself. Then I break down how I learned and progressed with speedrunning. This is not a full-blown tutorial. All right, well, let's watch something else then. I kind of want a full-blown tutorial, I'm not going to lie. Oh, oh, there it is. Anyway, 30-minute speedrun tutorial and tips. No. Let's go with how to speedrun Minecraft Overworld. It's 16 minutes. Beginner's Guide to Speedrunning Minecraft. No, that's 5 years ago. 2 years ago? Let's find out. All right, chat.
Minecraft speedrunning can look...
Dude, why does every Minecraft video always start with you in the third person walking around? Why does it always do that? Man, ever since the Yogscast did it back in the day, it has never changed, dude. It has never changed. What is happening? I need to catch up on this combo. You've missed nothing. Don't worry. We're on. You've basically just caught us at the start here. We're learning how to speedrun Minecraft in the Overworld. I'm a little bit concerned, I'm not going to lie, just a tiny bit concerned with the fact that this is 16 minutes, the Overworld portion. And I can't help but notice over this side, how to speedrun Minecraft Nether. Yeah, I can see that is 41 minutes long. 41 minutes long. Really? What are we doing here, man? 41 minutes? I gotta watch that thing on 2 times speed at least. In fact, I think I gotta watch this on at least 1.5 times speed, right? Playback speed, 1.5. All right, let's hit it. Let's lock in, chat. We gotta take notes. Let me grab my notepad. Oh, wait. I've got it right here. Notepad. And I'm not using a pen. I'm using a pacer because my pens keep, for some reason, like just stopping on a post-it note. Every time I write on a post-it note, the shit just stops halfway. 0.5 times speed. Just why that's what we got to do. We got to watch it on 1.5. All right.
Very confusing. This guy's got his F3 splattered across the whole screen, and his FOB's at 30. Like, what is he doing? In this tutorial, I'll try to explain all of it from the ground up. Broadly speaking, we want to get to the Nether as fast as possible. Normally, you'd get a diamond pickaxe to make the portal, but you can actually do it way faster with the 7 sexy iron. That's all you need. I didn't think I'd ever say that in a video, but look, I had to come up with something memorable. You're not going to forget that you need 7 iron, are you? 3 for a bucket to make the portal, 1 more to light the portal, and 3 more so you can mine in the Nether.
Okay. 7 iron. You know what's crazy? And I know this. I'm not even a speedrunner, but I'm sure he's going to tell us in the 44-minute Nether video. You also need 7 blaze rods. So that's pretty easy to remember. So 7 iron. Let's write that down, chat. Remember that. 7 iron. That's what we need. All right. Continuing.
Technically, this isn't all you need. You need to spawn next to some lava, and you probably need some food to survive. So really,
all right. Let's write that down, chat. Ideally, spawn next to lava. Spawn next to lava. And also food. Okay. That's good. All right. Are we taking notes? Okay. Continuing.
7 sexy iron plus lava food. There are 2 very easy ways to get all of this. Villages and shipwrecks. Either of these.
Villages and shipwrecks. All right. Villages. Villages. Yep, villages and shipwrecks. I don't really want to do the shipwreck method, but I will. I've spelt it wrong. Hang on. Don't worry. I'll erase it. Shipwrecks. S-H-I-P-W-R-E-C-K. Shipwrecks. Shipwrecks. Okay. S-H-I. Shipwrecks. All right. Continuing.
These can get you in the Nether in under 3 minutes. Let's start with villages, but you need to make sure you're on the right version first. So pull up your Minecraft launcher. We need to be on version 1.16.1. So you can go to installations, new install.
Wait, why? 1.16.1? Wait, why? Is he going to tell us why? Let's continue.
Installation and type 116.1. And while you can use the techniques I'll show you in other versions of the game, this version has better terrain, better pearl rates. It's what every speedrunner does. Make sure you do that. And
really? I did not know that. Everyone uses 1.16.1? Okay, all right, 1.16.1. Okay, let's write that down. 1.16.1. That's a lot of ones in that. Okay, continuing.
If you want to practice on the same world, which I would recommend, you can go to more world options and type 39 as a seed. This will make sure.
If you want to practice on the same world, type the same seed. 39. All right, seed. Seed for practice. 39. Okay.
Respawn next to a village. Okay, we're in. First thing I'd recommend doing is just turning up your render distance so you can see any village.
Holy shit. Let's add a tick right there. I saw him spawn next to lava.
Close to you because odds are you're not going to spawn inside of a village. You also notice that we spawn next to a lava pool, which is really good. But off in the distance towards the sun,
That's what I was
just
saying.
barely see the roofs of the village houses, so we're going to head over there first to get our 7 sexy iron. To get our iron, though, we're going to need to get some stone tools. So I like to punch down on the side of a village house. That way you have easy access to cobblestone. We're just going to make a wooden pickaxe, basic Minecraft, to make our stone pickaxe, but we're also going to make a couple extra tools.
Interesting. So he actually uses the building itself because it already has cobblestone on it. This is interesting. This is interesting. Career over before it's even started. What does this watch speed do? We're doing 1.5 times speed. We got to get through this information quickly.
Actually, easy way to remember it: make every single stone tool except a sword. The basic idea is
okay. Every stone
get stone
tool
tools so you can do stuff, and 2 rows of slabs.
Why do we have a hoe? Hey, why don't we have a hoe? Am I right, chat? Why don't we have a hoe?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay, so they're saying we need to build
It's important
slabs?
because we're going to use them to make a composter and barrel. We're going to use these to get our bucket, but first thing I'm going to do is get the easy access iron. We're going to kill the iron golem. Iron golems always spawn near the center of a village. You can tell it's the center because there's bells nearby. And all we're going to do is hit the iron golem, back away, and stack up 3 blocks. As long as there aren't any blocks for the iron golem to step up on, you'll be fine. Just make sure that you do that. You might die otherwise. I'd also recommend crouching when you hit the iron golem. It just makes your hitbox lower so it's easier to hit. You'll notice though, we only have 3 of the 7 sexy iron. We need 4 more. How are we going to get those 4? Well, we're actually not going to get 4 iron. We're going to buy a bucket directly from a villager.
No, man, this is too much. This is actually too much. Wait, hang on. Why the fuck are we doing this? This seems like so much to learn. This seems like so much to learn. So we need a fucking composter and a barrel.
This is why we have the barrel and composter.
All right,
we need some
tell
stuff
me
to
why.
sell though, so just head over to some hay bales in the area.
The hoe is for the wheat, dude.
15 or so should be good. It just depends how much food you want. You're gonna need a stack to buy the bucket. From here, we need to find a villager to From here, we need to find a villager to employ with our composter.
Dude fucked up. Let's repeat that and just let's do it again.
Food you want. You're gonna need a stack to buy the bucket. From here, we need to find a villager to From here, we need to find a villager to
Let's play that back in regular speed real quick.
Just head over to some hay bales in the area. 15 or so should be good. It just depends how much food you want. You're gonna use a stack to buy the bucket. From here, we need to find a villager to From here, we need to find a villager to employ with our composter. And actually, in a lot of villages, there's already.
Oh, okay. So you need the composter to give him a job, dude. Gotcha.
Gonna be a composter, so like in this case I didn't need to craft one, but I checked the villager. He's not buying wheat, so all you do, you just remove his job. You destroy the workstation, and if there's another composter nearby, he'll go and pick up another job.
So
if all goes right, you use a stack of wheat to get 3 emeralds. Now we need to find a second villager, because that one, he's like permanently a farmer now. I found another guy, so I'm gonna place my barrel down first and break the composter. He should
and it makes him normal.
pick up the workstation as the barrel, but in this case,
why do barrels make them unemployed? Do they start drinking? Is there liquor in the barrel or something like that?
Case he just goes wandering off to some other workstation, maybe behind a hill. Villagers can be pretty tricky to deal with. In this case, it was just another random villager. Even though I had a villager 1 block away from it, a guy 30 blocks away.
Oh, he turns into a different
Same
job.
principle applies for trading.
Oh, okay. He's a fisherman with a barrel. Of course. Why didn't I think of it?
With this villager, if he is not selling a bucket of cod, you just break the workstation and replace it, and he'll get a job again. But
so now we have the bucket as well.
Congratulations, you have everything you need to enter the Nether, and we have tons of food. We have 25 bread in like 3 minutes. You remember how we killed the iron golem earlier, though? They can drop anywhere from 3 to 5 iron. Since I only got 3, I could only make the pickaxe, right? So I don't have a flint and steel to light my portal. At this point, normally you'd go over to a river biome or a pond to get some flint for your flint and steel, but I don't have that, which is fine. We can light a portal without flint and steel. Also, I totally ignored the lava pool back there just because it was like kind of in the side of the mountain, and I think like for teaching how to build a portal, you shouldn't do it when it's crammed on the side of a hill. We're gonna go back to the open.
I think lava
portals seem a lot more complicated than they actually are. All you need to do is find a stretch of lava 4 blocks long. You don't technically need to.
All right. This is important, chat. This is actually really important. Okay, so
find one that's 4 blocks long. That's what I'd recommend to start out. Place a block in the middle of those 4 and a water next to it.
Yes, and then you
break
break
the
that
block,
and it turns
and
to...
you've
yeah.
now got the base of your portal. So this is the bottom, and this is the beginning of the wall. If you think about it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's the height of our portal. The way I like to think about it is we have 1 obsidian, 2 obsidian, 3 obsidian, and then we hug it. So if you imagine...
Okay. 3 obsidian and the hug. Okay.
We're just going to...
Where my hug at? Am I right, guys? Anyway, continuing.
Fill in these slots with lava, and it's going to turn into obsidian.
Yes.
Conveniently, we can also just put our water bucket on the little L that we've made. It's going to flow down into the center, not going to ruin all of our lava. If you're ever worried about it ruining your lava, I just recommend digging a hole right here, and then you're just guaranteed for it to never spill over. But then we can take our lava, 1,
And then you just place it and
2,
just build it. Just
it's
like
now
that.
3 tall. We can start making the roof, kind of cool. We can start making this side, but that one's not turning into obsidian.
What the fuck?
All you
Oh, fuck! What the fuck is he gonna do? Shit. The fucking lava, it doesn't touch the water. Fuck. The fuck is this guy gonna do? Shit.
need to do is go to like 1 block behind this
Oh,
pillar.
he's fucked.
Place
The
a
whole
block.
run's
This is just so
fucked.
it doesn't spill over.
He can't
everywhere.
do it.
And then 1 next to it. This bumps up the water.
What?
So now it turns into obsidian. Normally you'll have
Are you serious? Oh my god. The run is safe.
flint and steel, like you'd go grab a flint from a
Oh, thank
river or a
fuck.
pond somewhere.
I was
but I
worried.
didn't because I only got 3 iron from the iron golem, so I don't
Instead
have
of
enough
the
to make
I
my flint and
remember
steel.
that.
But it's actually fine. We can still enter the nether without a flint and steel.
What?
We're gonna do it with wood lighting. So the basic idea is pretty simple. I'm just gonna dig a little pit for lava to go, and then
believe you.
place wood on the side. So this is gonna catch on fire. A really cool way to speed this up though is if you actually turn it to hard mode, it'll catch fire faster.
That's actually
so now,
goated. Okay, so we can switch it to hard mode if we don't have flint and steel. That's so good. Okay, that's a little
we just
hack.
chill
chat.
out and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hey, there we go. We've entered
And
the
now he's in
nether
the
in like
nether.
4 minutes. A pro tip, if you can't find a lava pool, you can
Yes?
actually use water pools to find lava pools. I mean, it's not guaranteed.
What?
But 80% of the time, I think, or something like that, there's a lava pool underneath a water pool. So you can
Is
just dig
that
down next
legit?
to it and find lava. You probably
Do
need
it
to go
then.
to your options,
Do it then.
accessibility settings, and turn on subtitles though, because you can use this to find lava. So in the bottom right, it'll say footsteps as I'm walking around, but if I get close to lava, it says lava pops. It'll have
Yes.
arrows to point you in the direction of the lava. So if you're looking at it,
Shout
there
out to
won't be
deaf
any arrows.
people
But
for
if I look
that
this
one.
way,
Let's
oh,
fucking
lava
go,
left.
dude.
Here it is. Caves, okay. Caves are also a decent option for finding lava. You just got to make sure you go.
I don't need the full fucking pro tutorial on how to find. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? Okay. Let's boot up Minecraft. Let's do the first bit of that tutorial, which we just learned. I think that's important. The seed, don't worry, I wrote it down, guys. Seed 39 on Minecraft 1.16.1. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go with this one. Okay, so we got to go settings. Can Discord fuck off? Fuck off! Fuck off! Okay. Is it Java Edition? Java Edition, right? Installations, or is it Bedrock Edition? What do we play on? Java Edition, right? Yeah. Installations. New installation. This is called Speedrunning. Install, bitch. And then it is 1.16.1. 1.16.4? No. God, no. 1.16.1. Please install. Yes, I understand the risks. They're like, hey, dude, just so you know, this is not the latest version of Minecraft. Whatever you do, this isn't the latest version. So if it explodes, if you see a creeper twerking and showing its pussy, just so you know, it's an old version. That's not supposed to happen. Why did my whole stream lag when I said that? Okay. For some reason, it's in ultra wide. It's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Full screen off. Thank you very much. Okay, chat. Okay. This isn't really what I want it to look like. Let's just duplicate that. This is my Minecraft screen. And we're just gonna make it, we're just gonna zoom and enhance. There we go. Like that. God damn, that's loud. Okay. Cool. Single player. High tick and new world. Okay, no. Create new world. Let's call this Speedrun 1. And then more world options, 39 on the seed, because that's what I wrote down. Create new world. All right, here we go, chat. This is our first little test. Let's just get the basics, okay? Okay. I'm speedrunning right now, lol. Damn, must be nice. Oh, look, dude, there's the lava pool. It's exactly what he was talking about, bro. Okay. And our render distance. Oh, our controls are all fucked up. Okay. Thank God we found that out now before we decided to go full pro with it. So, before we decided to go pro. Okay, cool. I always have inventory as tab. And it's not, I can't get out of the inventory. What the hell? What the fuck? Whoa, hold up. I might have messed something up here. Is something else tab? Oh no. Have they patched tab? Oh, fuck that. Because now for some reason when I press tab, it like goes onto the book. See that? I don't want that. I just want tab to close my inventory. Oh my god, bro. Use E for inventory? Shut yo. Okay. I guess we had like genuinely have no choice. So E. Oh god. E it is. I hate that. I hate that a lot. And why is my GUI so small? You know, my GUI, my GUI. There we go. Big GUI. That's where it's at. Okay. So we run. We see the village in the distance. We actually don't, but you know, we've cheated here, so we know that the village is in this general direction, using the trees to speed us up. Okay, and there it is. Okay. How's things? Things are good. Things are good. Things are going to be a lot better when we learn how to actually speedrun. It's going to be sick. God, it's going to be so fucking cool. I really don't want tutorials on, though. That's kind of annoying. Also, why is the game lagging? It's goddamn... It's Minecraft, for God's sakes. Okay. So we get some wood. Is that my own face as my avatar? It certainly is. It was community made. I did not... I didn't make it. You guys did. Pretty funny, though. Oh, fuck. I keep pressing tab. Like an idiot. Guess an old dog really can't learn new tricks, huh? Okay. So then we get out the Stone Age. Okay. I'm really excited to learn where to find the Nether, right? I'm really excited to learn that. Okay. So how much wood do we need? Is six sticks will be enough, right? So then we get an axe, a shovel, and a hoe. A hoe, shovel. Oh my god, that was clean! Except we do need 3 more for a... Actually, no, we don't. We don't even need to make another pick, right? Check this out, chat. We don't even need a stone pick, because we're going to make an iron pick instantly by just killing an innocent golem. This guy right here. Hey, champ, check this. 2, 3. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Okay. That's it, come on. I know I'm supposed to wait for it to charge up, but I was trying to, I don't know, trying to see if it was going to be faster. Boom! Okay, what did we get? 4! Chat, that is huge. We just got 4. So, now we can craft our little pickaxe. Oh, we need some wood here. Okay. Dude, this is, okay. This is good. This is good. This is a good start. This is a good start. It's good to learn this, right? Not one single crit. Yeah, I know. Because he was saying like, oh, hold down shift and then fucking whatever. I don't know. I got in my head about it, okay? And then it's a cold shift because you can't reach him sometimes. Also, why is this game lagging so bad? You're telling me I have a I have a what 3070 or something like that, or 4070, and you're telling me I can't run Minecraft? Oh, it is running in 4K. To be fair, let's go 1080 by 1920. Where is that? Okay. It somehow still runs just as dog shit, but you know, it's whatever. It's fine. Okay, so we go up here, grab this right here. He did also say to make a barrel. All right. Let's grab all this stuff. We can trade some emeralds to get... wow, this is going to be really annoying. Trying to get used to pressing E for inventory. When we go 3 of them, we can trade that for a bucket. Now we need to craft a barrel. Oh, don't let PewDiePie hear about that, huh? Am I right, guys? Don't let PewDiePie hear there's going to be some bloody barrels around, am I right? Anyway, okay, barrel. Holy shit, that is the most annoying thing ever. I want to change that back to tab. There's got to be a way to change it. There actually has to be a way to change it because it's really fucking annoying. It's really, really annoying, actually. Turn tab off somehow. Activator, swap item, hotbar, drop. I don't actually, oh wow, I think it might actually be just a setting that's like embedded into the game. That sucks. Okay. So this guy, I destroy his thing, and then I put this here. Go. Yes. Just like that. Perfect. All right, now we can officially enter the Nether. I would definitely grab like just more, you know, just more wood, just in general, probably before I entered the Nether. But we got to learn how to do the bucketing technique, right? So go back to the lava, which is back here. And we probably, you know, kill these bugs. Oh my god. Okay, so this is going to be a really long learning curve just for the speedrun, apparently, because I'm fucking so bad. You know what, whatever. You know, it's fine. We're not even here. We're not even going to finish the speedrun on this one, so it's all good. What do you think about the social media ban? I think I'm going to fall under 2 million subs. Let's just say that, buddy. Let's just say that. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for me. I'm going to have to work my way back up to 2 million again. Although it's only in Australia, right? So it might actually still be good. Majority of my audience is 18 to 25, and then the next highest is 25 to 35. So it should be actually like so chill. Should be fine. Okay, so we find 4 across. We place one. We place one 4 across. This one here. And then we go... I don't want to fuck this up. Hang on. Hold up. Let me just make sure I get this right. Let me watch this guy do that one more time. Because I feel like I'm going to fuck it up. So...
The mountain, and I think, like, for teaching how to 4 blocks long. You don't technically need to find one that's 4 blocks long, but that's what I'd recommend to start out. Place a block in the middle of those 4, and a water next to it.
Okay, you can just place a water next to it. I didn't know that you could do that. Okay. You said wrong spot. I don't think it matters. Right? 1, 2. Oh, fuck. I might be right. I might have just fucked up the whole thing. We're about to find out. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Okay, and then that brings up that. Okay, and then we go... So it's here. So it's 1, 2, 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, and then hug, like so. And you grab the bucket, place it here, flows in like so, and then you just start, and then I just start placing. Right, like that. One of these, One of these. And then the last one. Did you say you can put like a water there? Oh, yeah. Block there. Boom! And then grab the water. Oh my god, I gotta get so much faster at this. I'm so slow and shit at it right now. Okay. And then he said, you can just do this, right? Go here. Okay. And then, where's my fucking bucket? Oh no! No! Oh no! What happened? Oh my god! No! Oh my god, that's so fucking embarrassing. Holy shit. Oh, it lit though. Dude. Okay, we made it to the Nether. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright. Not bad. Not bad, chat. How the fuck did that even happen? You know what happens? It's the fact I gotta press E for this thing. I swear to God, it's really messing me up. I feel like my whole control scheme is all fucked up from it. Okay? I feel like an idiot. Can we just set that to auto? Jesus Christ. Somebody bullied me last time, was like, turn your GUI to auto. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And they're like, nah, it's weird and shit when it's so big. And not the first time I've heard that, but and I just changed it, and now it's really messed me up. What's with the chunk shit? Can we turn that to like 14? Seems like a lot of chunks being rendered. Okay, cool. So we've made it technically to the Nether. We know how to make it to the Nether. All right. That's great. That's good stuff. It's a very good start. Let's go back to the speedruns.
Break the block. Now it turns in underneath a lot of where it's gonna be, and then I just mining in a one wide hole. Same
I did hear about this.
Lava left. Here it is. Caves, okay. Caves are also a decent option for finding lava. You just got to make sure you go all the way down to Y level
6th or 7th death.
From here,
right?
I'd recommend digging the block at your feet, putting a water bucket in your head, swimming into the hole, picking up the water, and now you can start mining in a one wide hole. Same thing with the subtitles. I can dig in the direction of the lava.
Dude.
I was building a portal here. I just kind of forgot to hit record. Same principle applies though. You just place a block, water next to it, break the block, and now this turned into cobblestone, so it didn't.
So block, then block, bucket, break the block, and then make an L, right?
So I can just fill that in. This is the base of our portal. Then we have 1, 2, 3. That's where obsidian's gonna go. We can kind of think of where it's gonna be. And then I just need to dig out a little bit more area to have the water flow. And then from here, I can just kind of fill in the edges of our portal. You see how it's kind of coming together like this? Entering with a village is cool, but entering with a shipwreck is way cooler and way faster. Same thing with the practice. We can play the same world. Just type 13, and we're gonna spawn next to a shipwreck. However, when you first load in,
Minecraft, can you shut the hell up for a second? I'm trying to figure out how to speedrun you. Appreciate that. Okay, continue.
You're not usually gonna spawn next to a shipwreck.
I watched 106 speed videos when I was sick a while ago. Really love your content. Thank you,
But
Titanic.
it's pretty hard to look in the ocean as it is. I'm pretty sure
dude.
there's a shipwreck off in that direction. You can't really see it. The way to fix this though is go into your options, resource packs, open pack folder. This will bring you to your .minecraft folder, so you can just click.
Brother, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
We're pretty much done with the 7 sexy iron.
I don't know if
grab some more wood because
do we learn? I don't think we learned the shipwreck method, chat. I don't think that. Is there any point? I don't think there's any point learning the shipwreck method simply because that's just like another thing to do. You know, I just want to learn this. I want to learn how to get to the fortress. I want to learn that whole like trading business bullshit, and then I want to just learn how to get to the end.
Boat,
I think,
and doors. That's what's important about looting ships first. In this case, though, I forgot to make my shovel, so I'm just gonna make that too. And then floating in the water. This was the coolest thing when I learned to speedrun. First thing though is you want to grab your flint because
I've seen Dream do this before.
On your way down to the magma, grab your flint. Now all we do is find an L shape in the ravine. This right here, this is a perfect L shape. Mine one of the corners, so not this one.
Looks more like an R than an L to me personally, but whatever.
Then you just want to make sure you breathe. Mine, breathe, make your backboards, And now we need access to the magma. All we do, you can actually use the middle button on your mouse. It'll just bring up your magma block from your inventory. You can place that down, and now you have access to the lava. From here, you gotta be very careful. Grab the biggest one that you can see, place it to your left. You've made 2 bits of the obsidian. But if you think about it, there's lava under this bit of obsidian. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's the height of the portal. Then if we make sure we grab just below this obsidian, so directly in front of us, 1 more, boom. This is the top of our portal. So we're just building the frame out like this. The only important thing is you want to make sure that we've grabbed the one that was in front of us here, but we also want to grab the one directly under the magma block. So if I just aim here, boom, we've grabbed the one under the magma block and the one right next to it. We can place this as the 3rd obsidian on the right side, and then just under
dude. Did you take my advice yet? What was your advice? What was your advice?
this obsidian, we can grab one more.
I didn't see that. Hey, I'm sorry.
Finish
Don't shoot the
portal. From here, you literally just keep breaking blocks until you see obsidian.
Yo, Bonnie, thank you for the follow.
That is the entire portal. We can just drain it and light it. The reason I was saying be careful is because if you're directly above it, you're gonna fall.
Blah 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 blah. That's all I hear, buddy. Let's get to. We're in the Nether.
This is part 2 of a speedrunning.
Oh my god! Then he's got a 35-minute tutorial on the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? I don't need this, dude. I don't need this. All I need to do is know how to get to the Piglin Fortress. That's it. Get to the Piglins. Then all I need to know I know how to do the trades and whatnot. I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. And then I need to get to the Blaze place, and that's it. And then I just need to know how to get as many beds as possible to kill the dragon, which I think if we find a village should be pretty chill, right?
Tutorial. I'd recommend watching part 1. I mean, you don't need to as long as you're in the Nether with an iron pickaxe, some blocks, and some food. In this video, we'll cover the entire Nether, which has the most information, but also the coolest strats. The most important thing by far is finding a Bastion.
Strats.
This will give us all kinds of goodies, but most importantly, Ender Pearls to beat the game. After that, we'll get Blaze Rods from a fortress, and we're done with the Nether. But how do we find them? Sometimes you'll spawn directly above, and they're buried. Well, Bastion...
What the fuck did he just say? You can do that? Piglin Fortress Blaze Place. This is great. It's, it's general, it's fine. It's
have a lot of entities. We're actually going to use the F3 screen to find the Bastion.
Yes,
so if you look in the top left, the row where it says E, this is showing how many entities are on your screen.
Oh, E. The entity. Or should I say... E for end, which is where we're going to get to after we use this. Okay. So we look at the E for entities. Okay.
Green. The right side of the slash shows how many entities are in your loaded area. The left side shows how many you're looking at. So if you watch, there's 50 in this direction, but only 6 over here. It's as simple as looking where the entities are. That is where your Bastion is. But in the real world, the entities aren't distributed that drastically. There's 40 over here, 20 over here, 40 over here. So we use a cool trick to narrow this down. All you do, lower your FOV. Now we can pinpoint exactly where those entities are. There's 5 in this direction, but 50 over here. This is the basic premise. If you're all the way down on your FOV and you see 30 in a direction, there's almost always a Bastion. There are a couple caveats. Sometimes your F3 screen will say there's 50 entities in this direction, but it'll be a false spike because of the Crimson Forest. You're not going to be able to E-ray Bastions unless you go to your options, video settings, and your entity distance is at 500%. If it's on 50, you're only going to be able to detect mobs within a couple chunks of you.
Okay. Settings. For that, options. Entity distance, 500%. Thank you very much.
There's a couple other tricks to finding Bastions, though. For example, I know that Bastion mobs load in before all regular mobs. Meaning, as soon as I enter the Nether, I can pause my game and see the entities load in. It'll load Bastions before all other things. So we've got 200 entities here. We've definitely got some Bastions. There's one this direction, another this direction, another this direction. Oh my gosh, we have tons. So what speedrunners will do is they pause their game as soon as they enter the Nether, and they'll watch this number. Remember, the right shows you how many are in your loaded area.
That's what I was going to do.
If this number spikes...
Watch it 2 times speed, you're a genius. Okay. Yep. Whoa, it goes up to 4? What was that like? Let's find out.
takes up like 20 or 30. A Bastion just loaded, and you can immediately do scanning for that 30 or 40 number. You can actually change your radius. So all Bastions are located within 20 times. They have 20 times. I don't know what closer. Let's turn down 10 and see if it's closer. We're getting one this direction, so I'd probably go this direction instead of any other because Bastion is probably closer. There's actually a couple more things you can help
To find out if they're closer, chat. So you change your render distance to see which Bastion, if you got multiple options, is closer. That makes sense.
Namely, how they generate, because the patterns they're generating in this accordance to Minecraft. Center 0 is generally where you'll find 3 areas, Bastion on red is like remaining these 4 green, so these 4 wall. They go from roughly 0 to 400. The reason is important because we generally don't want to say on like the Z-axis or the Y-axis because most of the red is not the Bastion. What is actually in Minecraft? We find it, don't go straight in one direction, you want to go diagonal into a quadrant. I don't probably go first one's X, the other is Y, last is Z, the other is X, Y, Z. You center, so you see the red is
You do want to go, okay, so you want to go diagonally.
This first number is going to go up. You don't need to the middle number, this is the Y, this is down, this is 3 arrows. Up goes. Never saying the other direction, this way, the first one go down, this way, this last one. Well, this is useful to know. You almost always want to think off your radius. You see this direction, I'm just going to follow this direction. The reason is because it takes like 300 on your coordinates, and you still haven't seen Bastion, but probably didn't spawn there. Another trick, when you turn your FOV always take pro, you can actually see more of that. This is because the fog in front is actually measured in a straight line from the distance from here to the center is shorter than the distance from us to the diagonal. Turn your FOV up, so you can see farther into the diagonal. So if you're turn on my screen, you can see the fog turn as well. We can see a lot of corners when we look at it. Yeah, cool. So you're able to do the turn every single quick turn as well. Looking at the see Bastion.
Oh, and then it changes your FOV. Okay, chat. Did you guys get that? Did you guys pick that up? When he was saying, he was saying if you change your FOV to Quake Pro and you see that there's a fog, you can actually turn to your left or right, and you can use the corner to actually see further out into the fog of the lava. So that's how you do that. That's how you do that. Okay.
Probably not Bastion here. I'm just thinking there's we need to go past the games. Maybe there's Bastion. See, scan. Is there Bastion anywhere? Not like there's over there. Probably not Bastion. Let's increase it a little more. See Bastion. Oh, yeah, there's 30 there now. Maybe Bastion. Probably Bastion. Okay, I think I'm spiking this direction. See if we got it. That was all. Something like Bastion. Pretty far away. How are there any rules? Not really. It's not getting as you go. The only rule.
Okay, cool. Let's slow it down a little bit. I think I understand it now.
I think is useful is when in doubt,
wow,
go
it seems
up the higher parts
so
of the nether are
slow
generally
now.
more
Come
open.
on,
Also,
speed
since
it
you're so
up.
high up, if you're in a boat and go off the edge, you won't take any fall damage. There's actually a few cases where you will take fall damage. Minecraft is just really weird. There's just a couple heights that if you drop from, your boat will break and you'll die. So what I'd recommend is right before you hit the ground, you just hop out of your boat and you're guaranteed to never die. But other than that, you know how to find the Bastion. I'd recommend going into a couple worlds in creative and just see if you can find one. For me, I just load a new world, make sure you're in creative mode, and then when you've logged in, as long as you're not looking at a block, you can go /set block.
All right, let's check that. Let's do that. Okay. Wait, hold up.
Space, and then press the tab button 3 times. Space, type POR, and then tab 3 more times to get to the nether portal. You'll just instantly go to the nether and you can do your entity check thingy, see if there's a Bastion.
I don't know what he said. Too slow. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, speed run. Let's go creative. Whatever. Let's see if we can find a Bastion just simply by using the methods that he gave me. Now I don't know how he. Let's just build a portal. Just seems easier. All right. Flunt and steel. Okay. Yeah. Let's just go. Let's just get to the nether, right? Oh my god. Okay. Speed running. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Dude, what's the time? Time. Somebody time. Oh, I fell off. Bro fell off. Okay. Also, let's turn the master volume back on. Okay, he said pause it. F3 pause. Okay. Entities. 46 of 104. Okay, let's slow that down. See, so it's not in this direction. You can see as we're slowing the FOV, the number... Oh, you guys can't see that. Hold up. Okay, so you guys can see... Oh my god, fucker. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay. As I was saying, chat. As you can see... Oh my god, you can't even see it. Okay, let me move it like that. Okay. Chat, as you can see, E, 28, all right? As we move the slider, see the numbers going up and down. So it's probably not in this direction, right? Okay. But there's 104, which tells me there's probably a Bastion around this bitch. Oh, I see 20 entities. Okay. Let's go Quake Pro. Let's see if we can find... Okay, 42. Okay, it doesn't actually looks like it might not be a... Oh, maybe right there. I reckon right there. That's my bet, chat. Okay. So... and then there was also video settings. Maybe we can just change the render distance up a little bit. Yeah, I reckon it's right there. So if we started heading in this direction, right? If my calculations are correct... fuck! Oh, wait, hang on. 90 over this way. 90 this way? Oh, it's just a bunch of these little... There's just a bunch of these guys. That's it. There's no fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. This might actually be more difficult More difficult than we thought. Turn FOV all the way down. Okay. Scanning. 19. Right there. 19 right there, but I think that's the 19 that we're looking at right here. Oh. Oh, shit. There's this giant spike. 37, 38, 9, 40 entities this way. And now they're all gone. If I turn around and the entities go back up. What the hell? They're all right here. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can use the /locate. Oh. What does that do? /locate. Bastion. Oh. Know that. That's cool. The nearest bastion is 500 and minus 200. So it's this way. 500 blocks away is fucking ages away. Can we just say that as well? Like, seriously? 500 is this way. Oh my god, bro. But the entities are at 60. Okay. So it should technically, if my calculations are correct, let's just... If the calculations of Minecraft are correct, I should say. It's somewhere around here. Oh my god. Well, this isn't... Oh my god, this is fucked. I can see how the Nether might actually be the hardest part of this whole speedrun, right? This could be the worst part. This could be the make or break, is finding one of these shitholes that we've got to go in and steal the golf. We're not even in the fucking thing yet. Oh my god, let me out. Oh my god, let me out. Okay, chat. That was a fail. Okay? That was a fail. I can admit when something's a fail. That's fine. Let's try again. All right. Creative. I think it was just a dud world. Straight up. Straight up, chat. You know, I know a bad tradesman blames their tools, but I think in this instance that was fucking bullshit. I think we can agree on that. Okay, how did he say we get to the Nether? How do you do that? How does this guy do that?
You'll just instantly go to the Nether and you
Shut up, bro.
block, space, and then press the tab button.
Set block. Okay, so I type... squiggly line 3 times. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. What the fuck is that? What is that? The hell? What just happened? Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Nether? Portal? Ah, Nether portal. This one. Boom! Okay, F3 pause. Entities. Entities loading in. 150. Okay, chat, that tells me. Okay, the Discord overlay. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that for sure. Okay, this is telling me 174. There's got to be a Bastion around here. So we're going to go low on it. And we're going to find one. Okay, I see a lot of entities. That direction right there. Let's just make sure we're not getting crazy. Whoa, hold up. There was a goddamn spike right there. Right over there. Oh shit, dude, we got a bunch of them right here. Holy fuck, 54 fucking entities right fucking there. Fuck. There's gotta be a fucking Bastion right there. I know it. I know it. Deep down. I know there's a fucking Bastion around here, bro. Still this way. Okay. Look at me. I'm a Minecraft speedrunner. I'm heading in this direction. 105 fucking... Yes! Fuck! Let's go! Yes! Perfect. We found it, chat. Let's get some fucking W's in the chat, brother. Let's get some W's in the chat. Thank you, guys. Woo! Okay, we've done it. That's good. This is a great start. I've come from YouTube to join the chat. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. This is perfect. This is good. This is good. This is a great start. So now that we're in the Bastion, okay, so we figured out how to get to the Bastion. Now the next part, I know you're supposed to, like, people learn how these things work, right? Like people learn like the layout because there's only a set amount of layouts, and then they find all of the gold, and then they can trade from there, right? So okay. Interesting. Now that we're here, so I kind of get it. Okay, I kind of get how to locate a bastion, all right? You'll have to learn the bastion routes. Fuck my life.
3 times. I should have mentioned that. But since we're going through Assault Biome, maybe there's a bastion over here. So that may be a good way to keep track of stuff is go to edit and rename your world. Like, no, and then you can kind of keep track of what worlds you found a bastion on. Let's do one more. It's kind of hard to find bastions if they don't spawn super close to you, so sometimes you'll just get screwed over by worlds. See, any spikes, any spikes. Ooh, there's a spike. Oh, there's totally a bastion this way. 100%, almost guaranteed. There's a fortress, and boom, bastion. So this one I can go rename.
But then how do you find
like 5 yeses? That's probably good enough.
How do you find a fortress?
Once you get to one, the most important thing by far is just identifying what type of bastion it is. There's 4 types of bastions. The first one, it's called bridge because it's got this massive bridge. It's the only bastion.
Okay. We're going to learn the 4 types of bastions, chat. Are you guys ready to learn? Have you guys got your learning caps on? Okay. So there's bridge because it has a bridge. This one, I don't think this is bridge. This, if I was to guess what this one is, I'd guess it's tower. I just made that up, chat. I just made that up. In before, tower is one of the ones that it can actually be called. I think this one's tower.
With this giant pile of gold in front, and it kind of looks like a pig face if you look at it hard enough. Next one is called treasure because it's got this big box out the back. This is where a pile of treasure is.
Fuck, it actually might be treasure. Okay, so we got tower. No, wait, sorry, I made that one up. We got bridge. Sorry. We got treasure. Wait, no, is that what it's called?
With this giant pile of gold in front, and it kind of looks like a pig face if you look at it hard enough. Next one is called treasure because it's got this big box out back. This is where a pile of treasure is. That's where it gets the name from. It has these like lava moat thingies and then 2 towers out the back.
Right. Lava moats. Okay, so treasure has... Okay, so bridge has a bridge, and it usually has PewDiePie on it as well. And then treasure has those lava rivers. So let's write that down too. Lava... What would you call that? Fucking... Let's call it lava checkers, because it's kind of like a checkers board if the checkers squares were really, really long. Lava rectangles? I probably could have said that. Why did I spell it with an I? Okay. Okay, and then it also had, what did he say?
Because it's got this big box out back. This is where a pile of treasure is. That's where it gets the name from. It has these like lava moat thingies and then 2 towers out the back.
And 2 towers. 2 towers. Keep the planes away. Okay. Keep the planes away from that.
Last 2 look fairly similar, but this one is stables. You can tell it's stables because it has this stables portion where the hoglins spawn. And then out the front, we have 3 towers. The last one, though, only has 2 towers. It's called housing because out the...
That's the one we got. I think that's the one we got.
Stables portion where the hoglins spawn thingies,
so
and then 2 towers out the back. Our last 2 look fairly similar, but this one is stables. You can tell it's stables because it has...
Stables. Okay, so we got stables. Stable, like stable Ronaldo.
Has this stables portion where the hoglins spawn.
And there's fucking hoglins in them. Okay, hoglins. And it also has 3 towers, which is kind of crazy.
And then out the front, we have 3 towers. The last one, though, only has 2 towers. It's called housing because out the front...
Bro, I think that's what we got, right? This looks like housing. Yeah, 2 towers and just a bunch of bullshit in the front. Oh, sorry. Sorry, chat. Which is, yeah, this is housing. This is housing. Okay, so housing. 2 towers. Times 2 towers. And a bunch of bullshit at the front. A bunch of bullshit out the front. Awesome. Okay, chat, dude, we're learning, dude. We're learning. All right, quiz me right now. Okay, the four ones are bridge, treasure, stable for stable Ronaldo, and is the last one called, is it housing? Or is it called, what is it, apartments? It is housing. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, dude, we're fucking learning, dude. This is called peak ADHD right now, you know? If you apply yourself to something you're actually interested in, mate, you pick it up like that, dude. I suck at speedrunning, dude. That's why you gotta learn. That's why you gotta learn. These piglins are shitty architects, I must say. Yeah, dude, they're pigs, man. They're pigs. Would you
These are housing units.
expect?
So instead of stable units, we have housing units. There's like this big open courtyard in the front, and then two
Okay.
towers in the back. So what I recommend you do is download this practice map. I'll have a link in the description. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to download something from the internet. You should always be careful what you're downloading, but this is the link I and many other people have used. I think it's pretty safe. You just click on the zip file and it'll download that on your computer.
I'm
And then
not
to get into your
doing
Minecraft
that.
world, you can go options, resource packs, open folder. This will take you into the .minecraft folder. So if we go back one directory, click on
Brother,
.minecraft.
I'm not
There's
doing
the
that.
save section. This is where we'll put the actual world file. So in your downloads folder, you should have a zip file. This is the one we just downloaded. You can right click on it and go to extract
Dude, I'm
files.
not
If you don't have
doing
the option to
this.
extract files, you'll probably need
I'm
to
not doing
download
any
it,
of
and I'll put a
this.
link to that in the description too. And now we have this world folder. This is actually a Minecraft world. Essentially extract
Not
it,
doing
and there's actually a folder in a folder.
Is this to like learn them?
If you have an iron pickaxe, you can just throw it and it'll send you back to the beginning. I think you always start with an iron pickaxe, but if you go to the right side of this, right click, this is like your loadout one, so you can kind of pick and choose the items you want and just put a pickaxe in here, click save, and now the next time you load in, you'll have this same
Wait,
box. So
maybe
what is
I
it?
do want
This one
this.
is bridge. It's got the bridge thing up front. This one is, what is it? It's stables. The stables is the only one that spawns naturally with hot ones, and it has, you can kind of tell it's stables because it has these flat walls as opposed to housing, which here, let me check housing real quick. As opposed to housing, which looks kind of similar, the edges of this are very rugged. So housing has the housing units, stables,
Yeah.
stables units. Housing has the center chest and open area in front that no other Bastion.
It has
This
a
one
center
is
chest
also
as
housing,
well
which
in
spawn on top of the
housing.
housing units.
Okay.
This one is bridge. I can tell it's bridge because I'm on the underside of the bridge. Sometimes you'll spawn in through the back here, and it's kind of hard to tell. Now that you have a basic idea of what Bastions are, let's make it a little bit more tricky. Turn on terrain. If you make sure the spawn point is on terrain, and let's set it maybe 50.
All right. Shut the fuck
What
up.
about
Okay.
this one? Do you know what this one is? I can kind of tell because the backside,
Now
all the
what?
blocks except for one. Now there might be an occasional piglin on the bridge here that ingot you. Just turn your ingots, your blocks into ingots. Chuck them. The guy's not gonna bother you anymore. Oh, look at that. They're coming to pick up the gold. Once we have all the blocks in one line, we can turn it into ingots and make ourselves a helmet. This will just make it so you
Okay.
don't be angry at us anymore. I mean, they're still
Yeah.
a little bit angry because they saw us mine the gold, so you can just chuck them another little piece. But mine the last gold block and make sure you have this and your gold on your hotbar.
So I know that when you mine the gold, they get angry, and you can actually use that as a strategy to draw them to you. If you can't find any of them, you just fucking mine one, and for some reason they come out in hordes, if you will.
You can chuck them another gold if they're angry at you. And we're
You
just gonna
probably
run down
want
the center of this
practice
hallway. Now there might be an
maps.
occasional hoglin that's angry at you.
I don't need practice maps. I don't need practice maps. I don't need that. It's not going to happen. I'm competent.
Don't worry, just use a lava bucket to kill him. If you don't have a lava bucket, you're just gonna have to be a master
I
dodger.
know, I won't
Up on the
need
right
it,
side, This
dude.
first gap between the two lava falls, this is where we want to be. We want to place a block on the pillar, jump to it, up this
Something you
ledge,
could
bridge
try
across, now we have
is,
access to this hallway. So
speedrunning
on the
a
right
set
side, and then
seed
power
to
on the right side, we're gonna
practice,
take the
yeah.
first right down this hallway
Yeah.
and go as low
Yeah.
as we can.
That's
So
what
we're at
I'm
this point.
thinking.
Now from here, we just want to make a piglin hole. So I'm gonna put the pigs right here. So I'm just gonna place two blocks like this. Now the piglins are gonna go in that hole. Actually, this guy, you can go in that hole. We're gonna place one block on
Okay.
the side though. This will just make us safe. From here, we can get all the piglins in the area to come over to us by breaking the gold block that we kept. Now you can watch as they all flood down. You can just chuck on the gold. Boom. We're totally good. Then
I got to learn that. Okay, what the hell did this guy just do?
Actually,
Okay.
this guy, you can go in that hole. We're gonna place one block on the side though. Here, we just want to make a piglin hole. So I'm gonna put the pigs right here. So I'm just gonna place two blocks
Okay, so it's
like
like,
this. Now the piglins are gonna go in that hole. Actually, this guy, you can go in that hole. We're gonna place one block on the side though. This will just make us safe.
okay. Okay, let's try that. If I was a penguin, it's really dark. Can we turn this up? Wow, that made all the difference, didn't it, chat? Okay, so if I want to draw these guys to me. Oh wait, this is like exactly where he did it. Can you guys move out of the fucking? Can you guys get out of the way? Okay. This is, the hell's what's so hot about this one place? It's like a whole congregation happening. Okay, so if we mine it, we just fuck off. Fuck, get out of my way! Stupid pigs! Stupid pigs! Okay. Right? Something along these lines, right? This is kind of what we're after. And then we get just like one bit of gold. Let's knock this guy in, because I don't like this guy. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to, I don't like the fact that he's like literally... I'll have to turn myself to survival mode. Can you get the fuck... just get in there. Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright, see, they get angry. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, they're all gonna shoot at me. Also, I don't have any... Okay, well that didn't really work. Clearly. Clearly didn't work. Sorry, guys. Hey, sorry. Come on, man. Now it is. Okay, and then, gold ingots. Right, and then they're supposed to trade with you. I've heard you can put a single piece of gravel. Holy shit. Like this. And then that should have the items spit out even faster too. So you keep trading with them. Come on now. And then you can go... Once you get some ender pearls, which will happen at some... How did he get through that? That's not good. You're in the wrong bastion, not the right spot. Oh, do you have to do this in a specific spot? Like trapping them down here like that? I did not know that. Tell you what though, the spawn rates are really shit right now. And, okay, so we get fire resistance potions, which we can then use to get the blaze as well. Are we gonna get a single ender pearl? Out of 64... Okay, 7 ender pearls. Not the best haul, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that's actually terrible. That's actually so terrible. Okay. Lower mob noise. Okay. 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 Fine. Whatever, guys. If you don't like that sound, then it's fine. Well, cringe. Can this guy like? What are you doing, man? Can you just fuck off? Yeah. Oh my god! Now he's in there as well. Nothing. This is bad. See, this is my biggest fear right here. Is if they literally look. What is going on here? I've got no ender pearls at all. Do you think you'll play Fallout 4 again since Season 2 of the show comes out in 3 weeks? You also never finished the game last time you played. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe. I might play one of the Fallouts, you know, just for the sake of it, just because the show's coming out. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So, 2 stacks. 2 stacks of gold. And we didn't get enough ender pearls, just by the way, chat, just so you guys know. Just so you're aware of just what just happened, what took place. Did I just drop them all past the fucking... Oh my god. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we got 14 ender pearls now. That's technically enough. That is technically enough, so that's good. We should wait for a little bit more. I just want to get the roll, the kind of feel going of like, okay, how many, you know, how many bits of gold is this going to take and such. Drop all of this. Because we've currently done 2 stacks. Really depends on the version you're on. On the nerfed pearl rates, they nerf pearl rates in the newer version. Yeah, well, this is 1.16.1, which should have the better pearl rates. Make sure to be careful of piglin brutes as well. True. Truly. See, still shit, man. Still shit spawn rates for everything. Okay, well, have fun with that, guys. Let me throw some of this random... Okay, we got heaps of pearls that time. That's so good. Okay, this is good. This is good. Soul speed, huge. Okay. Now, how do we find... You know, because I'll obviously learn more of this later. How do we find... You need at least 16?
Here, we can get all the piglins in the area to come over to us by breaking the gold block that we kept. Now you can watch as they all flood down. You can just check on the gold. Boom. We're totally good. Then you can turn the remaining gold block you have into ingots. This is like our safety gold. So we're going to take it as we go to the top to loot the chests. So bridge is kind of unique in that the center part is always the same. But the right or the left...
So that's for
right
bridge.
Tall
that one
short.
specific spot where you can funnel them all in.
This is the tall section.
So
once we got
interesting.
the piglins in the hole, our job is just
I don't think we need to worry about that
and all we're
thing
really taking is
specifically.
crying obsidian, string, and any gold armor that you don't have. So I don't have pants. We also want obsidian, string here, crying obsidian, and that's pretty much it. You can take extra gold if you want, but don't take the enchanted books.
Obsidian,
Like that.
string,
Honestly, just chuck in some gold.
crying obsidian.
I didn't really care, so I just killed them. Now we're gonna go to the other side. I like like to just mine this one block, and then we can walk along this way until we come to this big gap. We're actually going to make this jump. It's super easy, though. You can make it 100% of the time by doing one simple thing. So if you line yourself up on these 2 blocks, so it's like you're going to land on the edge of this one right here, and you sprint the whole time, as long as you press spacebar as you're falling here, you'll make the jump 100% of the time. So I just line myself up, sprint, spacebar, and I made it 100%
Oh my
of the time.
god,
Super
so this
easy.
is
We're gonna loot this side.
exclusively for
There might occasionally be
bridge
some angry
as
things, though, so you can
well.
do one of 2 things. You can chuck some gold on the ground and then loot the chests. Or what I like to do is you can dig next to the chests, place a block above you, and then mine the block directly under the chest, and then we can open it and the guys shouldn't get angry at us. You might occasionally get them angry at you, but in that case you can just toss them some gold in the chests or gold in a hot bar. Sometimes they'll be like gold sword, you can just check out of the chest, and that'll distract them so you're not going to die. Then we've looted the right and left sides, and I just need to make my way back. You can either make this jump or play it safe and place a couple blocks. And then instead of going up, I know some people get lost and go up there. We just want to hug.
I can't believe like you got to learn the
all
route
down
as well.
Until we reach all of our loot. Look at all this. We have like infinite loot, dude. From here, it's like the main thing is inventory management. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have 2 slots of pearls. This will just make it so you can get more instant. You probably need more than that. Also, make sure you have 2 slots for string. You want more than a stack of string, ideally. And then you can get rid of things like leather, quartz, fire charges, magma green, single block, double block, stuff like that. You'll just get better at this as you go on. What I like to do is to make sure I get all the trades is just elevate them. So I place 1 gravel block. You see, I just picked up a whole bunch, and then a block on top so that they can't get out. What we're looking for is at least 12 pearls, at least 10 obsidian, so we can make portal to leave, and some string to kill the dragon. In this case, we have everything. We're good to go. And then you can throw your pickaxe. Look at that.
Okay.
5 minutes. Hopefully,
How much string do we need?
faster with a bit of practice. Next up is treasure. The one.
Oh, and then you can do runs of the
treasure at the bottom. We're
bastion
actually
as
never gonna use
well.
this because there's just a ton of lava everywhere.
Fuck,
so we're
that's
using
actually
hard to use.
kinda sick.
We're actually going to start our route at these 2 gold blocks on the bridge here. It's not called bridge. I know some people get confused even though there's a bridge. This one is treasure. The basic idea with this one is we start the route here, make our helmet here, and then run up these 2 towers. And at the top of the towers, you can actually see on the back, there's a whole bunch of gold. So we're going to make our piglin hole at the very top of the tower. You either drop down from the top onto the gold blocks, and then you can place 2 blocks to keep yourself safe. Or sometimes you'll start from the bottom. In that case, you just go 3 blocks in and pillar up until you get to here, mine this block, and then you can keep pillaring up until you have the block and nobody can get mad at you. No, I mean, they'll get mad at you, but they can't kill you. There might be an occasional crossbow dude, though, so you might have to make yourself a backing so that you don't get knocked back into the lava. But we can turn our block into ingots, chuck those on the ground, and this guy isn't going to bother us as we mine our second gold block. Now that we have all the gold here, we're going to run all the way up these staircases. Also, I didn't do it here because I was pretty confident.
Okay, so now for bridge, we should really learn these routes, right? So for bridge, I don't really know what he said for the last one, but for bridge, this is bridge. Yeah, no, this is treasure. This is treasure, right?
But make yourself a golden helmet just so the pigs don't get angry. If you feel confident enough, you don't need to make a gold helmet like I did here.
The
You can
last
chuck gold to
one
keep
was
distracted, but I recommend a gold
bridge.
helmet. So we go right, straight. Oh, don't get angry at me.
Okay.
And then straight. Once we're at the top, so where this basalt is, make sure you mine this block. It just makes it easier for the piglins to pathfind up to here. And then once we're at this point, we can go down to this very edge, connect.
Bro,
the
I'm
2
not
sides,
learning all this
and then
shit.
head
Am
up
I
this
really
direction.
gonna learn
Chuck a
all
gold block
this?
so they don't get angry at you and kill you. Now this is where
Speedrunning the
we're gonna
speedrunning
get
guide,
full
dude. Yeah, that's what you
occasions,
gotta
so
do.
that in. But normally, you just need to place 1 block here, and you've made a piglin.
It's too much for
Chuck all
me,
the gold
man.
in
I'm
there,
gonna
and
stick
now
to
we get the
making
rest
my
of the gold.
farm
So
look
directly
pretty,
in
not
front of
gonna
you,
lie.
mine
Honestly,
these
fair,
3
dude.
blocks, and there's a chance for a gold block to be in these 3 locations, as well as upper left, lower right. And that's pretty much all you need to memorize. We're gonna mine all these gold blocks, turn it into gold, and then go up and to the other side. We just go up instead of down to the other side, just so that the guys don't kill us. And it's the exact same on this side too. So we mine these 3 locations, lower right, upper left. You won't always get gold blocks, as you can see. If there isn't a gold block, you'll see this.
What the fuck?
Gold block didn't generate there. So we're just gonna take these gold blocks.
Okay, maybe I
and
should
to the other
download
side, you guys
this
should follow us, and we
this
have the way
practice
created.
map.
Chuck that in there, and then get
This
all the
is
other gold blocks.
crazy.
Hopefully the guys show up soonish. It might take a little bit for them to pathfind. Are they coming? Oh, they are.
Okay.
Don't kill me. Okay, once you've got all the guys there, you can keep some gold on you, or just like an axe if you want to kill the guys that are down here. And then we're just gonna loot these 2 sections. You only have to worry about these 2 rooms, the room with the 2
Okay.
chests. Get some string, and then the devil chest over here. And that is the entire route. We're just gonna go back to the or not the hoglins, the piglins like last time. I'm gonna place a gravel just to elevate the trades and a block on top so they can't escape. I'm gonna walk into the corner and pick up all my trades. This bastion, though, there's a lot of variability into like where the gold blocks spawn. Oh, I missed one here. If you don't get all the trades you need, which again is like you need the 12 ender pearls at least, some string to kill the dragon, and 10 obsidian to make a portal to get out of the nether. If you don't get all of that, there are some backup blocks, and they're pretty easy to remember. So where these stairs are on both sides, you just mine straight forward on the stairs, and there's gonna be a backup block. With the ones on the right side, it's directly in front of the stairs, but on the left side, it's directly in front of the stairs, and then up. And then here's your backup blocks. The same on the side is directly in
Bro,
front of the stairs.
I'm not
And then
learning all
up, so in
that
this case, they're
shit.
double
Okay.
cracked instead of the actual gold block.
For
That's
now,
the
for
entire
now,
bastion.
for
Go back
now.
here, pick up all my loot.
Well, I just
Pearls.
want to get
In this
a
case, just
run
get
on the
everything.
board, so I
Which
just
is
want to
everyone, that's
learn
solid. If you haven't
the very basics of like how to do it, so we can, you know, even if it's like a 2-hour run or something like that, it's at least it's done. You know what I mean? I'm not going for a record speed run. If you're not going for a record speed run, it might genuinely be more worth it to chance your luck with villager trading for pearls. I mean, that's true. That's true.
I recommend just
Maybe.
starting to practice instead of watching them all in one go. I think it's easier to remember things if you're doing them as you go. But that being said, though, the next one is housing. This routing can start in one of 2 locations. You can either start at the bottom here or at the top. If you start at the bottom,
Okay.
you might get occasionally screwed over with a whole bunch of lava everywhere. In that case, you can be a madman and do some crazy bridging. But if there's lava here, I'd go to the
Seen
top. I'll show you
that.
how to do that real quick.
Okay.
There isn't lava everywhere. We're going to start the route down here at this chest. So if you have a good enough axe and they're not close enough to you, you can break it. They'll get angry. Now, the most important thing is knowing like where to run. Sometimes it'll be hard to see the towers in the background, but you're going to want to make sure before you break the chest, probably know where you're going to run. So I'm going to run towards the tower this way. I've broken the chest. They're all angry at me just for actuality
Towards
sake. I'm gonna go
the-
survival. We're gonna
towards
place
the
a block here,
tower?
right next to the chest, and then a block to keep ourselves safe. From here, we just mine 3 blocks in front of us so that we open up into this passageway, and then you can let them all chase you. And then directly on the right, there's like a hidey hole that you can get into. Sorry, I kind of had to do things fast because they were murdering me. But then you go down 1, 2, 3, forward until you hit the gold block, and then directly on your left, this is where you make your hole. And all of the guys should go down into the hole, and you can just chuck them the gold. Then we go forward until we see the one at our head height, and from here we go right.
What?
I mean, left there's gold, right there's gold. These are all of the gold blocks in the entire Bastion, or at least on the lower section. So I'm gonna check all these guys the gold. Yeah, this little bit of gold. It's just kind of repetitive. The best way to learn Bastion routing is just to watch people do it and then see if you can do it. Now that they have all the gold, it's probably time
No
to sort your
fucking
inventory.
way.
Maybe it's
Okay,
low on health like
okay.
I was. But now we place 2 blocks here. This just seals in our trades.
Make a
and we go
hardcore
up
series, I'll
backwards.
watch it
What I
every
like to do is break
day.
this block and this block,
I've beaten
and then
Minecraft
place one more
hardcore
underneath
once
just so that I can
before,
access
but
the
I
trades
could
here,
do it
and I
again.
also have a staircase on the way back. Once we've done this, we can check the chest that we looked over, get all the useful stuff out of this. We've got our pearls, we got our obsidian, we got our string. We're totally good to leave. Boom. If you're starting from the top, it's a little bit different. You gotta play a little bit more ballsy. You're just gonna hit a guy and run down the staircase. So this is a bit tricky. I mean, it's just practice, like getting used to these bastions. We're gonna keep running down until we see the first opening, and then we take our first right, take a left, and then take another right. And if you notice, this is where we dug in last time. You can always tell because there's like a little hole. This is where we always hide in. Super easy to get into. Place a block above you. You're totally safe. It can be a little bit confusing with this bastion. Right here is the heart of the bastion. So this is where we ran down from. And then this is where the chest was from earlier. So I would honestly just like walk around this bastion and try to get used to it. This is the heart of the bastion. We're always going to start from the top. I'll just like run through this one more time just so you can
This
get used
is
to it. We go down,
this is
to the
so much
right,
information.
left, right, and then we're here. You can also
Okay,
just
you won't find the gold if you don't learn where the gold is. I mean, that's the crux of the whole thing, isn't it? So maybe what we do is I guess we do kind of have to learn this, don't
3
we?
towers here, each with a top half and a bottom half. You can really only see from each side. The top half.
We do kind of have to learn all of this. Should we maybe let's just get the general gist of it, and then because we're not going for like I said, we're not going for like a world record speed run here. I just want to get a speed run on the board. I just want to get it from start to finish in some capacity. So whether that's an hour and a half or 2 hour speed run or just something on the board. So maybe I just want to absorb the some of the information.
This is what they look like. Either
So I know enough to like find the bastion in the first place. Then I can probably fuck around and watch the tutorial and find where the gold is from there. And after we identify what bastion it is, then we move on to the next part. Then we get back to, So I know what I need to get. You need to get obsidian, crying obsidian, and string, right? Sub 2 hours could be like a good goal. Okay, and then blah, 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 bastion, fucking bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Now, how do we find the blaze?
That's a super quick way of looting. Now that we're done with our bastion, we need to find another fortress. And this is actually way easier than the bastion. This is probably my favorite thing
Okay.
for learn while speedrunning. I can get circle because we're going to find a fortress using this spawner. So if you hold shift and press F3, you'll get this pie chart in the bottom right. This display
Shift F3, you get the pie chart. Okay, yep. Shift F3, go on, please.
There's a lot of things about the game, but we can manipulate it to show us if there's a spawner in our loaded area. The way we do this is we click the number associated with tick first. So in my case, it's 5 right now. Then level, entities, block entities. If you ever mess up or want to go
What?
back to the beginning of the pie chart, just press 0 a couple times. So for me, I clicked 5, 1, 1, 3. If you've done it right, you should see like a blue turquoise thingy.
5, 1, 1, 3. 5, 1, 1, 3. Okay. So we hit that, and then if we want to go back, we hit 0 a bunch of times. Okay, gotcha.
This pie chart is showing us all of the block entities in our loaded area. The blue turquoise section are spawners. If you don't have a spawner on your screen, all you want to do is increase your render distance until that spawner appears. The way you do this, you can go to your options and increase it by 1 every time, or there's just a simple hotkey. You hold F3 and press F. It'll increase it by 1. So for me, we're at
Hold F3 and press F. Interesting. Increases your spawn rate.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It appeared from 15 to 16. That's important because we want to go 1 below that. You can do this with the same F3 F thing, except you hold shift this time, and it'll go in reverse. Now that I'm at 15, you'd think the turquoise thing would disappear because it wasn't there when we were at 15 last time. Well, Minecraft is a little bit weird in like remembering what it's loaded. So we actually have to go like 3 or 4 below it and refresh the pie chart. So you just turn it off and back on. And now Minecraft is like, oh yeah, of course there's no pie chart. I remember now. There's no pie chart. Then we can go back up to that 15, and now we know that if we increase our render distance by 1, the spawner will be located. What we can now do is hold F3 and press G will show chunk borders. So we're just going to test.
Oh my god, there's so much shit to remember. Okay.
Increase our render distance by 1.
It's not always those numbers. Gotcha. Bonnie, and that's why you're in the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Spawner will be located. What we can can now do is hold F3 and press G.
Mob swap was pure comedy. Oh, Doofy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Will show chunk borders. So we're just going to test. Must be
So
this
what's
way. So if I
that?
cross over this chunk border, the spawner should appear, which it does. That means there's a spawner.
Oh, I was
About
pressing forward instead
and
back.
now we know that if we increase back on, and now Minecraft is like, oh yeah, of course there's no pie chart. I remember now. There's no pie chart. Then we can go back up to that 15, and now we know that if we increase our render distance by 1, the spawner will be located. What we can now do is hold F3 and press G. Will show chunk borders. So we're just going to test one chunk in.
Sorry, what do you say?
By 1, the spawner will
F3
be
and
located.
G?
What we can now do is hold F3 and press G.
Okay, F3 plus G for chunks.
Will show chunk borders. So we're just going to test one chunk in each direction to see if it's in that direction. So I'm going to go across the chunk border. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? No. Then it must be this way. So if I cross over this chunk border, the spawner should appear, which it does. That means there's a spawner. 15 chunks in this direction. But if you think about it, the way Minecraft loads chunks is in like a square around you. At least in this version. Then this version loads it in a square around you. So it could be any one of these chunks off in front of us. Now we use our knowledge of quadrants and where the spawner can actually be. You can also just double check your measurements. So I'm going to try.
Oh man, I got into social media. I got into streaming so I didn't have to do maths.
Now, obviously, if you know anything about quadrants, okay?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do some serious calculations to find
one
this.
of these chunks off in front of us. Now we use our knowledge of quadrants and where the spawner can actually be. You can also just double check your measurements. So I'm going to travel this way, and if I don't see the spawner or the fortress, maybe I come over here and do the same thing. Is it still here? Oh yeah, it's within how many chunks? It's within 8 chunks. So I'm going to go down a couple, refresh, back up to 7. Now we cross over chunk borders. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so 7 chunks in this direction. Oh look at this. Here's our fortress, and right over here is our spawner. Like this thing is so cool.
Okay, now we know how to do that
Only
as
caveat
well.
with this, there is a Bastion that also has a
That's
spawner, so sometimes
awesome.
you'll be detecting this Bastion because it has the magma spawner. So you have to come down here and break it and redo your PIDAR is what it's called. You do your PIDAR scan, or the run's just dead and you restart. But now that we're in the fortress, there's a couple key things. I mean, first of all, put on your fire resistance so you don't die. But second, sometimes you might find the fortress and end up in a hallway like this. And you're like, okay, what direction do I go to find the spawner? First, we need to understand that there's 2 parts to a fortress. This open section, like this, where there's no roof, and a closed section, like this, that does have it. First, we need to understand there's 2 parts to a fortress. This open section, which has the blaze spawners, and this closed section, which does not. You want to get out of it.
You just fucking said that.
We always transition from the closed section to the open section with this like center dot lava thing. If you're in this open section, you always want to get to that lava dot.
Dude was speedrunning the edit of this speedrunning tutorial and did not double check it.
And there's a couple of rules that you can follow to solve the maze of this nether fortress. If you see stairs like this, always go up these stairs. But if there's stairs with nether warts, always go down. So you go up regular stairs, down nether wart stairs. So you can also enter through the back like this. You always go forward through these following the downward staircase. If you find any balconies, you follow the direction of the balcony. So this balcony is pointing this direction, so I follow this one. Oh look, there's another balcony pointing this direction. Let's go over here. Okay, staircase up, still go up. And now we found the center lava dot thing. I think that's so cool. You can find the starting generation of any fortress by following those key rules.
I'm going to find it by just vibes, I think.
It's like
I
a tree.
think that's
This is the trunk of the tree,
easy.
and the closer you stay to the trunk, the more likely you are to find a blaze spawner. So you want to stay towards like a ton of intersections and close to the closed portion of it. Sometimes you might run into wither skeletons. Don't worry. Very simple way to deal with them. Pillar up 1, 2, 3 blocks. They will jump on the ledges, and you can punch them off. Super, super simple. Other than that, we just want to stay at the blaze spawner and kill blazes until we get 6 blaze rods at least. Blazes have a 50% chance of dropping, and it kind of just depends how confident you are with speedrunning. Maybe your first run, try and get 8 rods or something. You can also get blazes to spawn more often by opening the spawning spaces, so you can just take your pickaxe and mine these things. You can also do something a little bit more dangerous. If you have some extra beds, you can use a bed to open up the spawning space. All you'll do is place a block right here so that we don't destroy the spawner. Place 2 blocks, like so, and a bed so that the head of the bed is directly above this block. If it's not directly above it, you're going to blow up the spawner. That is the most important thing. The explosion begins from the bed. This is the only thing that counts. So as long as this is over the block that's above the spawner, and this block has a high blast resistance, aka it's stone, so if I were to use netherrack, it wouldn't work. Just make sure you use like stone. Nether brick would work as well. You can detonate the bed, and it will open up a ton of spawning spaces for blazes to spawn. Just make sure you take care of the fire, and then you can even just extend the platform so you can kill them with ease. That's it. Just make sure you're eating food pretty often. Try not to get hit by the wither skeletons. Try to avoid skeletons. And if you're wanting more blazes and you're not getting a ton at your spawner, you can actually lower your render distance to get all of the mobs to spawn closer. The stronghold, all the cool stuff. Man, while making this video, I didn't think it would ever end, dude. So
Okay, let's try and find from here. Let's say we've got our ender pearls, which we do. Let's try and find the thing. So shift F3 brings up our pie chart. Okay, and then we press. Okay, what did he say? 5, 1, 1, 3. Is that what he said? I don't even know. You said you guys were saying it's different every time, so we got to learn that. Okay. We learned about the quadrants when you watched it 4 times speed. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. No, that actually checks out.
Spawner in our loaded area. The way we do this is we click the number associated with tick first. So in my case, it's 5 right now. Then level.
Tick. Okay, so it's tick. Level.
Entities, block entities. If you ever met
Entities. And then block entities. Entities, am I right? Okay, cool. So if we ever fuck up, he said press 0 a bunch of times. Okay, so Why is it so small, bro? Why is the pie chart so small? My God. Okay. So, first up, we go tick. Tick is... Fucking read that. Tick is 3. Okay. Then we go level, which is 1. Then we go entities. And then we go block entities, which is 3. All right. Okay. Cool. And then we go F3 plus F. Changes our render distance. Okay, it seems like... Holy fuck. Seems like this... Seems like there's fucking not one here at all. Oh, hang on. 30 chunks away? There's one 30 fucking chunks away. Okay. It's not exactly what we wanted to hear, but that's fine. Okay. So we go, is it in this direction? And then we go F3 shift F goes back to 29, 28, 27. All right, and then we refresh it. Fuck. Okay. Wait, hold up. 27. Okay. Wait, we might be onto something here. 26. It seems like that wasn't right, right? Let's try, let's go like 8 chunks away from here. Okay? And let's refresh it. Okay, so nothing. All right? So F3, F. 7, nothing. 8, nothing. 9, still nothing. Jesus Christ. 10, nothing. Okay. 11, still nothing. 12. You need to lower your render distance before you move into a new chunk. Ah, yes. Okay, very true. Wow, so it really is 30 chunks away? Yeah, 30 chunks from here. How much do we lower it by? Only like by a couple of chunks there, right? Okay, then we go in here. Okay. Then F3F. Okay, so it is in this direction. We were right, because it went up in this direction. So if we go to 29, holy fucking shit. This is so annoying. Okay, 29, and then we go here, and then we bring it back up. Oh my God, why is it? Fuck's sake. It's okay. Should be 31 now. 30's nothing. Okay, it did actually go up. Oh, fuck, that's really annoying. All right, chat. Hey, maybe I'm confused, bro. Fuck's sake. Okay, go to. Okay. Go to 29. Stay in the original chunk. For some reason, the pie chart's on. Okay, I'm so confused. I feel like I... Okay. Did I fuck that up? Okay. Let me consult my notes. Maybe I did fuck that up. Lower render distance first to unload the spawner. Yeah, but I thought... Okay. Learning these hotkeys is going to be the death of me. Okay. Right. Okay. So now it should be 31 chunks from here. Right? Okay. So if I go F3F. 29, 30. It's still loaded, and we're in the next chunk over. Okay. So if it's... Wait. If it's 30 still this way, that means it must be what? It must be one of these directions. Must be this direction. So... Okay, so if we go... refresh it. Wait, hold up. If we bring our render distance down, refresh it, then we go up to, what, 29. And then we walk into this chunk. See, we get nothing. But then if we walk into maybe this chunk. Yes, it's this way. Okay, I understand. I understand now. Okay, so if we go this way, we should find one 30 chunks away, which is obviously quite a long way away, but oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? How do we get past this? No. What the fuck? Oh shit. How do you get past this? Wow, the game really said, yeah, nah, bro. You're not finding a way out of this. Okay. So it should be in this direction, according to my calculations, right? And he did say we could use quadrants to make sure we're going the right direction, which we probably should do. Is there a way we can, like, no clip? Because this is annoying as fuck. Spectator mode? What's up? How do we do that? Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. So I was saying it's this way. Which, I'll be honest, chat, by the looks of it, it fucking isn't. But that's fine, because let's recalculate. Damn. Okay. So we go forward a few chunks and then recalculate, right? Sometimes you have to dig. That sucks. Okay, let's recalculate this. So let's lower our render distance down to like 8 chunks. Okay. Let's go hide this, bring it back, bring back the pie chart so we got nothing. Okay. So now we go 9 chunks. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my god. 17. What the fuck? 18. 19 chunks away. It's 19. Okay. So 18 chunks. What the fuck? Okay, hold up. 19 chunks. Alright. Okay. So now we go to 18 chunks. Because it's gone. And let's go this way. Okay, so it's not this way. This way? It's not this way? Don't tell me it's back. Okay, it's not. It's this way. Dude, do you see that? It moved. It moved. Okay, so it's this way. 19 chunks this way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, fuck. Fuck. How do we get through this? Oh, don't make me... I don't want to dig again. 15, 17, 18, 19. Well, it should be here. Should it not? Am I fucking crazy? Oh, see, I do... Okay. What is that? That's a portal. There's a little portal guy. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to watch the quadrants portion of this? I really thought that it was gonna be this easy. Wait. What the fuck? What is that? Hot tourist? What does that even mean? I don't know what I just did. I got an achievement of some kind. Okay. So this is kind of more difficult than I thought it would be. This is spectator mode, just clip. Yeah, that's true. Could have just done that, right? Okay, so I was like dead wrong. Fuck. Okay. Let's watch the quadrants portion again.
using this spawner. So if you hold shift and press F3, you'll get this pie chart in the bottom right. This displays a lot of things about the game, but we can manipulate it to show us if there's a spawner in our loaded area. The way we do this is we click the number associated with tick first, so in my case it's 5 right now, then level, entities, block entities. If you ever mess up or want to go back to the beginning of the pie chart, just press 0 a couple times.
Yeah.
So for me, I clicked 5, 1, 1, 3. If you've done it right, you should see like a blue turquoise thingy. This pie chart is showing us all of the block entities in our loaded area. The blue turquoise section are spawners. If you don't have a spawner on your screen, all you want to do is increase your render distance until that spawner appears. The way you do this, you can go to your options and increase it by 1 every time, or there's just a simple hotkey. You hold F3 and press F. It'll increase it by 1. So for me, we're at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It appeared from 15 to 16. That's important because we want to go 1 below that. You can do this with the same F3 F thing, except you hold shift this time, and it'll go in reverse.
So
now that I'm at 15,
one
you
below.
think the turquoise thing would disappear because it wasn't there when we were at 15 last time. Well, Minecraft is a little bit weird in like remembering what it's loaded, so we actually have to go like 3 or 4 below it and refresh the pie chart. So you just turn it off and back on.
And then
now
go
Minecraft's
back
like,
up
oh
to
yeah, of course
15.
there's no pie chart. I remember now. There's no pie chart. Then we can go back up to that 15, and now we know that if we increase our render distance by 1, the spawner will be located. What we can now do is hold F3 and press G will show chunk borders. So we're just going to test one chunk in each direction to see if it's in that direction. So I'm going to go across this chunk border. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? No. Then it must be this way. So if I cross over this chunk border, the spawner should appear, which it does. That means there's a spawner. 15
So
chunks in this direction. But if you think about it, the way Minecraft loads chunks is in like a square around you. At least in this version, it's different in newer versions. But in this version, it loads it in the square around you. So it could be any one of these chunks off.
So now I have to figure out.
Now we use our knowledge of quadrants and where the
which
spawner
way
can actually be. You can also just
from
double check
there.
your measurement. So I'm going to travel this way, and if I don't see the spawner or the fortress, maybe I come over here and do the same thing. Is it still here? Oh yeah, it's within how many chunks? It's within 8 chunks. So I'm going to go down a couple, refresh, back up to 7. Now we cross over chunk borders. Is it this way? No. Is it this way? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so 7 chunks in this direction. Oh look at this. Here's our fortress, and right over.
Bro made that look so fucking easy. Okay. So bring him down. Bring him down. Bring him down. Okay. Bring it back up. All right. So let's go 16 chunks, 17, 18, 19. It's 19 chunks. Okay, so then we bring it back down, refresh it. Okay, what did I say? 19. So let's go 18 chunks up. So is it this way? No. Is it this way? Yes, it is. So it's this way. 19 chunks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 8, 19. They should be right fucking here. And it's not. Okay. Okay. 6, 7? Okay, so it's not. Wait, is that it right there? Holy shit, it is! Yes! Chat, we did it. Chat, we found it. Don't stress. Okay, so now we know. We can tick that off. We know how to find the fortress. That is a way you can do it. Oh my god, what a fuck around that is. Okay, cool. So now we found the fortress. I'm going to assume the blaze are. I don't think they're this way. Oh my god. Yes! No, they are! Okay, cool. So I even found the blaze, and it was so easy. And that's how easy it is. We did it. Yeah, we did it, guys. Perfect. Okay. Alright, now we just got to figure out how to get to the end. Right? Because we make a portal back with the obsidian that we got from the piglins that we traded with before with the gold.
Over here is our spawner. Like, this thing is so.
I'm gonna kill them. Okay, how do we speedrun the end? It's 35
This is part
minutes
3 to my
long.
speedrunning tutorial. I'd recommend watching the other 2, but if you haven't, we left off in the Nether with our blaze rods, pearls, and 10 obsidian. Let's talk about how to leave the Nether properly. You would think you would just build a portal, but when we leave the Nether, we want to exit as close to the stronghold as possible. To get as close as possible,
is what
we
I
understand how
thought.
strongholds generate. They generate in rings, so the very center is the spawn of your Minecraft world. They won't start spawning
Interesting. I didn't think that. I didn't think about that. Okay. Okay.
until at least 1,200 blocks away. They stop spawning 2,800 blocks away, and then the next ring starts at 4,300, so on and so forth. We are almost never going to worry about these other rings. Only this first one. There are 3 strongholds to spawn in here, equal distance apart. So what does this mean for the Nether? Well, if I search up first ring blind cords, this graph shows this graph, but in the Nether. So this line right here is the very center of this big green area. Meaning, if we build our Nether portals anywhere along this line, we have a much higher chance of spawning next to the stronghold.
Really? Really? Oh my god, we got to learn more numbers? Oh, for fuck's sake. This one might be a 0.25 speed video. Hey, bro, you might be onto something here. So, okay, so we got to learn these ring coordinates, and this is kind of where...
You can memorize these coordinates if you want. They're the same on the negative and like positive, negative sides. So you just kind of flip these to whatever.
I'm going to write them down. Okay, so Nether portal. Nether portal. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna patent that. Okay, let's write that down. 0 and 220. We got 50, 210. Oh, okay, this seems like it might be pretty easy. 210, 75, 200. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, 100, 190. Okay. 125, 175. 155, 155. Okay, cool. So
quadrant here. But honestly, for me, I just remember 150 and 220. So for me, my coordinates, we're fairly close. We're at negative 150, 125. The center is so close, 150, 150. Why don't we just go there? So I look at my coordinates, I'd be like, okay, I need to increase my y. Y is this direction. So I'd probably go over here and build my portal at 150, 150. However, when you're building your first portal, I'd recommend trying to build it higher up than lower down. This will just make it so that we spawn on the surface and aren't going to have to dig forever. So maybe I try to throw a pearl up here or something. But honestly, that'd probably take too long. So I'd probably build it here rather than all the way down there. So we're not exactly on the course, but we're fairly close. So I'm totally fine to build it here. See how far away the stronghold was. 800 blocks. That's not bad, especially when you consider if we'd gone to our original portal, minimum it'd be 1,200 blocks away. It could be almost 3,000. Now if we got all of our blaze rods over here, we're at negative 130, 40. So I'd probably try to get closer to the 0, 200. Meaning I'd go this way to make my first number get close to 200, and then this way to make this number get closer to 0. So I throw some pearls, maybe I'd end up here, negative 215, 4. These are like perfect line coordinates. Let's see how close we are with this. 1,400 blocks away, so not great. Now if we had 10 obsidian, we could go back into Nether utilizing the 8 times faster travel and get to the stronghold quicker. But first let's talk about if you don't have extra obsidian. How do we find the stronghold optimally? Because if you only got 6 blaze rods, you're gonna have 12 eyes of ender. You need 12 eyes of ender to enter the stronghold. So if this guy breaks, we're screwed. They have a 10 or 20% chance of breaking. So not super likely, but we want to throw as few pearls as possible. So we're gonna do something called triangulation. Basically, these eyes are always pointing to the stronghold. I've gone a little bit closer to illustrate this point, but the idea is the same. You throw one pearl, tell where it's going via coordinates or just like placing blocks on the ground. This is like probably the best beginner way to do it. Going to a different spot, throwing an eye, again, marking down your coordinates or using blocks. And we're just following these 2 lines to where they intersect. So if you're far away, they'll look pretty parallel, but way off in the distance, they are going to meet us. This is especially true if you're very close to Stronghold. So watch this. If we mark down where this eye is going, and then we come over here and throw it, look at this. These 2 lines are pointing to like right here, and we dig down towards Stronghold. So with that idea in mind, we're always going to throw 2 eyes when we exit another portal and measure where they're going. Most of the time, though, they're going to look like they're going in exactly the same direction, and it's not super useful. So we're going to open our F3 screen. If you throw an eye, this number right here, there's like 2 numbers next to the slash. We're always looking at this first number because it's telling us the angle left to right. So if we look at our eye when throwing it, our eye is going negative 163.9 degrees this direction. That's going to be super useful because we're going to do something called distance estimation. You can look up the inner workings of trigonometry, but the
trigonometry? The hell? I thought this was playing Minecraft. Okay. Trigonometry. Okay, so it's pretty easy. If you look up the inner workings of trigonometry, it's going to be pretty simple, okay? Okay.
The idea is we throw one pearl, we measure its direction, so I already measured it, negative 163.9. We turn 90 degrees to either direction, this direction or this direction. Try to get...
Okay. Measure a pearl, turn 90. Okay, so measure pearl, then turn 90 degrees. Okay.
As close to 90 degrees as possible. You can look at these coordinates and actually get 90 degrees, but I'm probably just going to turn and say that's roughly 90 degrees. But then we do 1, 2, 3, 4 sprint jumps.
Americans will use anything but an actual system of measurement. 4 sprint jumps. Times 4 sprint jump. In that direction.
And a little bit extra. Throw another eye.
And a little bit extra. Make sure you write that down. And a bit extra.
Measure it. So this one is negative 164.6. I recommend typing out that. It's just way easier to keep track. And then we take the difference between these 2 angles. So this difference is...
Measure it and get the difference.
Now, here's where the cool bit...
Okay. Measure and get difference. Okay.
We can use this difference in angle to determine how far away the stronghold is. And it's super easy to remember. If it's a 1 degree angle change, that's 1,000 blocks. If it's a
Okay. Cool.
2 degree angle change, that's 500 blocks. If it's a 0.5 degree angle change, that's 2,000 blocks. The actual measurements come from this chart right here that somebody made with a whole bunch of trigonometry and math. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to look at it. But there's only a couple key things we need to remember. It's that 0.5 is 2,000, 1 is 1,000, 2 is 5.
Okay, so 0.5 is 2,000. 1 is 1,000. Okay.
500. And from there you can kind of figure out.
And then 2 is 500.
How far yours is. So the more angle change you get, the lower it goes. So if you have a 5.2 angle degree change, that's only 190 blocks away. That's really good. Most of the time, though, you're going to get anywhere from like 0.5 degree angle change to like 2. So in our case, we got 0.7 degree angle change. That's in between 1 and 0.5. So our distance is going to be somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 blocks. And if we check our math, it's 1,400 blocks away. If we check the table, 1.7 is 1,400 blocks away. So you can kind of see how accurate this is. So from here, all you do is you try to follow your angle as closely as possible. So we were, 163.9? I try to run this direction as straight as I can. So you can look at things off in a distance and use that as a marker to go to. So I'm going to go to this edge of the mountain. But you can also just like keep your F3 screen open and keep checking your angle. If you come to an ocean, that's actually really good. You travel way faster in oceans because you can use boats. So get in the boat and try to find your angle. You can actually even open hitbox boxes, and this blue line is the direct angle of the boat, so we're at negative 166.
Okay, so
That's
water
pretty
equals
close to
good.
-163.
I should write that down.
Turn the boat
Water
exactly on
equals
-163. If you
good.
want to go even faster, you can actually use dolphins in the ocean. Swimming with a dolphin is faster than a boat, but if you see there's no dolphins around me, we can actually get around this by
Swimming
turning
with
down
a
our render distance. Same thing we
dolphin
use in the nether. If we turn our render distance all the way down
is
to 2,
faster.
we're going to have a much higher chance of dolphins spawning next to us. Now, the only thing to know about this is dolphins
Okay.
won't spawn in any cold oceans or in a deep lukewarm ocean, so we should get a dolphin relatively soon, I'd imagine. Oh yeah, look at that. Here's a dolphin. So I'd probably just increase my render distance and then swim with this guy. As for knowing exactly how far you've traveled, like we need to travel 1,400 blocks away, right? You can look at your coordinates and kind of determine how far away you are. That's something I totally didn't do. So if we're way back at our portal, our coordinates are negative 1,740, and we're mainly going in this direction. So if you look at the center, we're going opposite of blue, which means negative z. So this number is going to get lower. And if it's 1,400 blocks away, maybe let's say I go to negative 1,400 on this axis. That's not going to be entirely accurate, especially because we're on an angle. So we're not only lowering this number, but we're slightly raising this number. You just kind of ballpark it though. You'll get better at this as you go. I'm probably going to run until this says negative 1,400 because remember, I know I'm going mainly this direction. That's negative z. The most important thing is just we're
Go on.
36 blocks away. That is extremely good because we only had to throw 2 eyes. Once you feel like you're maybe relatively close to the stronghold, throw another eye, and let's see what this angle is. This angle is negative 7. That's important because it's way different
Shit.
than the angle
Sorry.
we've been holding the entire time. Especially if you're starting out, let's probably just do our distance estimation first. So let's throw this eye once we think we're relatively close to the stronghold. We're at negative 73.2. Let's turn 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit. Our second eye is negative 40. That's a 20-degree angle change. If we look at our chart, a 20-degree angle change isn't even on the chart, so it's less than 97 blocks. That's super close. And you can kind of just think in your head, like, okay, one eye was going like this direction, and our other eye was going like this direction. So if we follow these 2 lines, we're going to be digging down like right here. And we've already dug down right here, so we kind of know it's the stronghold. But that's how you do it. It's important to know, though, eyes are always pointing to one chunk. So we hold F down, after we get our coordinates to negative 150, 150, meaning I got to lower this number to the
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
2.7 degree angle change. That's huge. 2 we're increasing our 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try and find this. So let's go back. Why the hell is it so loud? Okay. Okay. Gamer / creative. Okay, let us build a portal. We have our obsidian. We don't have any flint and steel, but okay. That's why we got the old creative mode, am I right, guys? Okay, so he said when we're in here, right? When we're in here, we got to make sure our coordinates are as close to the ones I wrote down. So, negative maybe 155 and 155 is probably the closest we're going to get. So, we're going to go here. So, 155 and then around 155 here, just so we can get as close to the potential of the portal as possible. Maybe here. So, we build our... I don't know why I have a potion in my left hand, but whatever. Okay, so we build this. We go back to the surface. Blip. Great. Right. Now, let's grab some Eyes of Ender and just say, you know, hey, say we crafted them. Who cares? Who's counting? Okay. Now that we're here, out in the open, okay, let's go. Let me just... The fuck is this potion doing here? Okay. Now, let's do some classic trigonometry, am I right? So, we throw 1 Eye of Ender, and we're looking at this number here, right? Right under advancement, 60. See that? Okay, so we're looking at it. It's 62.2. Okay? 62.2. So let's write that down, right? 62.2. Oh. 62.2. Okay. Turn 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. Close enough, right? We throw the next pearl. We're looking at it. What was that? 61.3. 61.3. Okay, so the difference between them is about 1, which means that it is about 1,000 blocks away, right? So just under 1,000 blocks in that direction. So should be, let's run 62 and about 1,000 blocks. So let's just go kind of roughly, God, what's 1,000 blocks, right? This is quite a while. This is quite the run right here. This is only like 500 blocks, maybe. Okay. So I would say that I'd say we're pretty close here. So let's do another one. Let's do it right here in the plains, actually. Just so we've got like a good amount of direction to go. Okay. So throw a pearl. Look at it, look at it, look at it. 64 point... Shit. What was that? 64.2? Let's say that. 64.2. Okay. And then we go 90 degrees. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we throw again. All right. 65.7. Right. So that's a difference of nearly 2. Wait, is that good? That's good, right? Yeah, that means we're 500 blocks away. Okay. 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 And it's kind of going like this, right? Like. Okay. And then this one, just for the sake of it, let's just do that again. It's kind of going this way. So, it's pretty much like this. 500 blocks in this direction. This seems like, oh, it's fucking, seems like a long way to go, right? Seems like a really long way to go. Like 1,000 fucking blocks. It's crazy. Okay, so we should be pretty close here. Let's try again. This looks like about 1,000 blocks. Okay, 500. We throw it. Okay, 68.3. Negative 68.3. Okay. Okay. Then we go right angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit. All right. 70.5. Damn, it broke. 70.5. Dude, we're close. We're really close. So yeah, I think this method might actually be kind of more up my alley, right? Doing that rather than the trigonometry, because I don't know. It's like, okay, yeah, like we're pretty close, I guess. Seems kind of weird. So yeah, we're converging very close on it now. I would say, I reckon it's gonna be right here. So I'm gonna throw a pearl here, just for the sake. Yeah, I reckon this is it right here. So I'm gonna go spectator mode. Please don't fuck me over here. Oh my god, was I wrong? Is that it? Oh, it's a mine shaft. Okay, so I gotta work on that. I really do gotta work on that. Wow, there's a massive mine shaft here. Oh, it's right here. I was right. Okay, okay, cool. So obviously when we actually do the speed run, we'll make sure that we, confirm that it's fucking where we actually are supposed to dig down to. That's why you want 20 obsidian, which you'll get most of the time. True, because then you can go back down to the nether, head in that direction, because it's ×8, right? All right, and then we get here, and then we get to this part right here. People just drop like that, and then you get your eyes. Bing, boom, bing, boom, 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 boom. Wow, you needed the full 12, which is fucking insane, might I add. The full 12, really? Okay, and then we get here, and then we got to kill the dragon. So, and I do kind of want to learn the bed strat, so because I don't know it. All right, he'll probably go into how to kill the dragon, right?
And -50. So we're like right here. I kind of just tell in my head that the angles that they're changing. We're probably going to be like this chunk or something, like roughly one of these chunks, I imagine. So let's try again. Oh, yeah, like that. It goes straight down. We know this is our chunk. Next important thing, you can dig down on specific areas within a chunk to guarantee entering the stronghold, aka 4 of a chunk. So if we open up our coordinates, there's something you should know. We have our coordinate values here, right? X, Y, Z. We also have chunk coordinates. So this is still X, Y, Z, but these numbers are only specific to this chunk. And the same thing applies with our lines in the center. If we're going opposite of red,
4, 4, 4 in
a
chunk, you'll get this
chunk values. Meaning, if our colorful lines are pointing to this corner of the chunk is 0, 0. And we can see that because the chunk is 0, 14, which is the y, that's the height, and 0. So what I like doing doing when entering a chunk because it's kind of hard to watch these numbers as you're moving around and be like, okay, where's 4? The first thing I always do is just look at these colorful lines. They're both pointing off to the right here to this corner. So I know that corner is 0, 0, and it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4, 4 of the chunk, and if we dig down on 4, 4, we're always going to enter starter staircase. This is the beginning generation of any stronghold. That's just what I like doing. It's a really easy way to visualize, oh, this is roughly the area of the chunk that we need to be in. This 4 is very close to this edge, so I'm always just going to beeline it over here and be like, okay, 4, 4, boom. But if we go straight down, we're actually going to fall through this staircase, which might not be super great because we're going to take extra fall damage. And sometimes you'll see in funny speedrun compilations, there'll be like lava that can generate and override these bottom blocks. So you'll fall straight into lava even though you found your starter staircase. Lava can't ever override these stairs though. So what I would personally recommend doing is instead of going to 4, 4, you have a small chance of falling into lava. Just make it safe. Make one of those numbers 5. You're just going to land on one of those stairs and it's going to be
So why the fuck did you tell me 4, 4 then?
So
you're telling me it's 4, 5. Okay, so 4, 5.
Realistic practice. Let's find a fortress. Boom. Okay, we're at a
6,
fortress. Now, the
7?
thing we can build 2 portals is you don't need to go to those specific coordinates, that 150, 150, or 220, 0. Because we're going to come back in the Nether anyway, so we can just build our portal here. All right, so we're building our portal at 170, negative 300, which aren't great coordinates for building a portal. In fact, they're pretty terrible. But all that means for us is our measurements are going to be farther away. Oh, sadly, we spawned in the cave, so just going to have to go to the surface. Oh, one more important thing. So if you dig in a cave, you can actually know how far up you're going to have to dig using the F3 screen. Even below this chunk line that we've been looking at, all the way down here at the SH, if we go over a couple rows, we'll see this O value. O value is pretty cool. It says 76. I know that the surface is at Y76 now. That's all it's telling. Super cool. We're at 45, so the surface is only like 30 blocks above us. That's not even super bad, so I'm just going to tank this.
Dude, so we're learning so much about the
I mean, this is because we're in a jungle. We're probably directly under the jungle tree now. But if we're in a mountain and it's 106 dig up, I
the F3 menu. I thought it was just a bunch of random numbers.
Until that number was a lot lower. That means I just got to dig up less. But right here, let's just dig straight up. If we double check our coordinates, oh, look at that. We were at 76 right over here. If we dig straight up, we were probably detecting the surface way up here. Oh yeah, at 107. This was because of the tree. Jungles are honestly pretty annoying for distance estimation because if you're doing it all the way down here, your eye's probably just going to go into a tree or a hill or something. So what you want to do is just get as high as possible usually to throw your eye. That way you have more clear area. But now we can't do our 4 sprint jumps because we're just going to fall off a cliff. I mean, we still can, and that's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah, so what do we do?
Do a lot more guessing with the eye throw. So if I dug up here, I would probably look around at the train and go, I don't want to go all the way up to that tree. Oh, didn't mean to throw that. So I'd probably just go up here to this tree, maybe end up here because it's fairly clear. Okay, let's throw one eye. We got negative 27.8, 90 degrees, 1, 2, 3,
go on.
4-ish, probably at the right here. And negative 28.2. This isn't super great because we got a 0.4 degree angle change. That's pretty bad. Remember, 0.5.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
2,000 blocks. It's less than 0.5. So it's more than 2,000 blocks away. And that is something to be expected because we did build our portal. They're going to be so everything's just super rough at this point. But if I assume our distance is 2,400 blocks away divided by 8, that's 300 blocks in the Nether. This is where your school stuff comes in, guys. Now, if we go back to our angle, remember we're always looking at this first on the slash.
Oh my God,
to our negative 28, we're going to want to go this direction. 300 blocks.
And then you got to learn this as well. Okay.
If we're looking at negative 28, we're increasing our blue line and we're also increasing our red line. So I imagine we're going what, 200 in each direction. So roughly, very roughly, everything's rough using this method. We would
okay. So then
so I probably if you don't have this icon here, you probably need to install a new version of Java. I do. If it's 1440, it's 35 and 36 full screen, and then if you're using 4K, I believe it's 40 windowed, 41 full screen. Most of you should be 1080p though. And what we're gonna have to do is line our pixels up perfectly. The basic idea is when we line up our eye, we want the right side of our crosshair to be lined up on the left side of the middle pixel of the eye. I don't use a zoom feature or anything on my OBS. I literally just put my eyes really close to the monitor, and you can kind of tell how many pixels there are. Now there's actually a couple different variations. So if you look at these pixels, the right side of the middle 3 pixels is slightly bigger than the other 2.
What
this is called
the
right
fuck
side
is
this?
this?
The right pixel is large. You can also have the middle pixel be bigger and the left pixel be bigger. And in some cases have the left and right side be bigger. Now with any of these, after you've lined it up holding
Dude,
F3
you
and
skip
escape, you F3,
1 minute
F3
and you
press
just
C.
miss
This will copy things to
everything.
your clipboard and load in the Ninja Brain bot. It'll give you predictions on where the stronghold is. But since the left side of our pixel is big, we're going to press our button associated with minus 0.01. So if the right side pixel is big, you don't do anything. If the middle pixel is big, you do +1. And if the left side is big, you do -1. And then in the case of right and left are big, you also do -1. And that's really all it is to it. So I've measured one eye. We only have a 48% chance of doing this though. But if we throw 2 eyes, we're almost always going to be guaranteed 100% as long as you're moving like, I don't know, 5 or 8 blocks
Is
away.
that
So if I
not,
go here, measure my...
Is using Ninja Brain Bot not cheating though, right? Is that not cheating? Seems like cheating, kind of. I don't know. Seems crazy.
Slightly bigger than the other 2. This is called the right side value, which is kind of a weird name. Sure, this says 0.008. Then we're going to want to go to our keyboard shortcuts and assign a button to press for 0.0. I have this 1080p and then side. F3. You throw it while you're moving or like right after you stop, you'll get a desync in the game and your measurements won't be as accurate. So what lots of people you'll see do is they'll place 2 blocks under them. That just makes it so there's enough time for there not to be any deviation, and then they throw the ride. This is where you go to or to find a stronghold. And then what's super nice about the calculator is it gives you the coordinates to go to in the Nether, negative 188 and negative 220. So now let's just go back into the Nether. So if we go back to the Nether and press F3C, it'll actually give you the distance in the Nether. You need to go 91 blocks in the direction we measured.
It's used in
angle
comp?
170 shows it right here. So if I go all the way to these coordinates and build my portal, the only important thing from here is you don't want to build your portal high up like we're at Y68. This is probably going to make our portal generate on the surface. So we want to go down to at least Y40. I think the optimal place is Y35. So we're at 35. This is probably a fine place to build our portal. And if we enter the portal, we start in the stronghold. Kind of cool, right? Now let's talk about how to find the portal room in a stronghold. There's a couple of cool rules. First of all, we always want to find starter staircase. Starter staircase is the beginning generation of any Minecraft stronghold. You can tell it's starter staircase because if you go to the stairs, there's nothing at the top. If you don't spawn at starter staircase, there's a really easy way to find it. If you look at a door, there's 2 sides to the door. There's the inset side, like if you're facing this direction, and there's the flush against the wall. As long as you only go through doors that are inset, it will lead you back to the beginning of the stronghold. So I go through this door, not this one because it's flush against the wall, but this one. Look at that. We're in starter staircase. Now there's a couple rules on how to find the portal room. A portal room is kind of like a tree, sort of how we found the blaze spawners and fortresses. The portal room on average is 7 rooms away from starter staircase. That's why we want to end up here. So the basic idea is you would just pick a direction, go down roughly 7 rooms, look around. If there's nothing there, come back, try a different direction. There's a few more rules though. Like you generally want to go downstairs. Stairs like this are really good. Stairs like this are still good, but not as good. You always want to follow light because portal rooms give off light. And there are secret rooms that generate in strongholds you should be aware of. So like this room, for example. I know there's a secret room behind this wall. The reason I know that is pretty cool. If you come to a 5-way room, this is what a 5-way room looks like, and the upper section has like a blank stone wall, so it's like inset, it's not flush up against the wall like this. There's gonna be a hidden room on the adjacent wall, and like that's pretty much all there is. So like this one has the inset stone wall, so I know there's a secret room behind this. I mean, you can also know there's like a button that generated here, but lots of the time there won't be a button, and so that's how you can know where secret rooms are. This is 100% the case unless I think you're facing the south direction. But if you see insets like this, always check this. There might be a hidden. With those basic rules in mind, though, there's actually a better way to pinpoint where the spawner is.
Okay, please tell me.
Because the portal room has a silverfish spawner. Sort of in the same way we located a fortress, we can use our F3 screen to detect where that spawner is. So go back to your pie chart.
Genius.
Go back to the beginning of the pie chart. This time, though, if we go into game render, so for me it's 2, level for me it's 1, and then entities, which is 1 for me, we get this orange, little green section and big purple section. The orange is telling us how much lag is being created by block entities in our field of view. Block entities are things like spawners and chests. So it's the same idea. If we're refreshing our pie chart, it's going to look different in different directions. So like there's more block entities in this direction than over here. Spawners make this orange section very big. So the basic idea is we're going to follow where the big orange section is. But it gets very confusing and hard to detect if you're on a high render distance. You can't tell, like, that's the highest level.
Okay. And then we get to the end.
Like,
get to the end, buddy.
Oh, and one more tip. If you ever see silverfish hisses, which was what I saw in my subtitles down at the bottom here, that's almost always going to lead you to the portal room. So if you're running around the
So true.
it's going to lead you towards the portal room. Once you're in the portal room, though, you might not have a ton of health, and we need some health to kill the dragon, so sometimes it's useful to do a hunger reset. So basically, we kill ourselves to get back to full health and hunger. What I like doing is if I have a water bucket, I'll just go down into the center of this, dig down 1 block, you can place a bed on the side, set your spawn, and then you can use pearls to kill yourself, or like fire or anything that you have, and then we're back up to full health and hunger, and we can enter the end dimension. I'd almost always recommend blocking off the entrance just so no zombies or anything sneak up on you, and entering the portal like this, just place a block in the middle of the lava. This way, no mobs can attack you while you're filling in the portal. But let's talk about killing the dragon. It's kind of cool. We're gonna kill it with beds.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay, this is the part.
Blow up in the end dimension. Hopefully, you kept all of that.
Brother is still not done.
On your way to the stronghold. There's a really good practice map that I will be using to demonstrate this.
We're almost there.
I highly recommend using this to practice killing the dragon. So first thing, when we load into the end dimension, is we want to get to the center fountain to set up our giant bed explosion. So I'm probably just gonna pearl this direction and turn on your hitboxes. So hold F3 and press B. This will just make it so that you can see the dragon hitboxes. Probably do that as you're running to the center fountain so you don't forget.
The fuck did he just say? F3B? Tight. Okay.
3 press B. This will just make it so that you can see the dragon hitboxes. Probably do that as you're running to the center fountain so you don't forget. And all we're going to do for the setup is make sure we have 1 piece of obsidian, crying or regular, it doesn't really matter. And then place the obsidian.
Okay,
right
1 piece of obsidian.
And then obsidian. Just like that.
Okay. Which I have. So. Boom. Oh, fuck. Okay, don't do that in the actual comp. Okay, so we've done that.
Then gonna place our beds, which, hold on, let me get some beds. We're gonna place our beds like this and blow them up because they explode in the end dimension. That's how we're gonna kill the dragon. Once you have your obsidian set up, you're gonna go either right or left, depending on where the dragon is. You wanna go the opposite direction of the dragon. So he's kind of in the center right now, but he's moving off to the left. So I would probably go this direction to wait for the dragon to perch, aka come down to the center fountain. And this is where the waiting game begins. And as long as we're on this side of the end, the dragon is only gonna perch when it's directly across from us. Oh, also, the dragon kind of disappeared for me. Make sure you've turned your entity distance back up, otherwise you're not gonna be able to see the dragon. Maybe you can turn up your render distance. But what we're gonna be looking for is when the dragon comes over here, it flicks. And when it flicks, we know it's gonna fly down to the center of the fountain, and we're gonna make our move to explode. So depending if you have a pearl or not, you probably want to stand closer or further away from the center fountain. So
pray tell.
This is probably the farthest away that I would stand, but if I don't have a pearl, I would want to be a little bit closer. While you're waiting, make sure you have your beds crafted. Ideally, you would craft all of these before you enter the end, but you should have plenty of time to do it before. Oh, do you see that? That was the dragon flicking. Also, if any enemy...
Oh, it like goes back and forth. Gotcha. Okay. So we go on the opposite side of it. Okay. So it's going this way. So we go opposite side. Just fly over. Okay. And we wait for it to flicker. And it's the waiting game, apparently. So this guy says. So we're waiting. Waiting for this guy. Any second now. Yep. Come on now. Wow. Really is like the waiting game, isn't it? Oh, did he flick it just then? Oh, that's it. I think he's perching. He is. God, I'm the best, aren't I? I'm so good at this game. Hold up. Dude, he seems like, this motherfucker seems like he has a lot of health. I'll be honest. How many beds do you think we'd have to craft? Because this seems like... Wait, there's going to be a strategy. He's going to tell me.
I place a boat on top of a block, and that'll get him trapped in there. But I think we might see a perch here, waiting for the flick of the dragon. Boom.
He's going to tell us, right?
It's now coming
Do
down.
it when his head's over it. Oh
Here's another
my
example.
God.
The dragon flicked, and it's now circling down on the center pillar. When it does that, we want to pearl into the fountain. Now that we're in the center fountain, we want to take note of how the dragon is spinning. If we look at its head has 2 hitboxes. There's a little hitbox inside of the big one. You see this? See how it's spinning on the right side? Here's another example. If I look up, the dragon is spinning to the right. We want to go the same direction that it's spinning. So I'm going to go over to the right side of my obsidian setup. This is very important because it's going to determine how much damage our beds do. So I go over here, and I place my bed down. This is how I'm going to explode. From here, we need to understand the dragon hitboxes. The dragon has 2 hitboxes for its head. A large one and a very small one. That very small one is what we want to focus on. When we detonate our beds, all of the damage comes from the pillow of the bed. We want to right click and detonate our bed.
The damage comes from the pillow of the bed? I didn't know that. Okay.
when the dragon's smallest hitbox is directly above this pillar. The only other important thing besides that you need to know is when the dragon is going to break your bed. So if you wait too long, like in this case, the dragon broke my bed and I failed to one side. This is just something you got to get a feel for. The dragon has different heights, so maybe explode it a turn early for when you're starting off bed side.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. All right. Well, he's going to fuck off again. So, holy shit. How are we supposed to survive this? We're going to do this without armor? Seems crazy. Okay. Okay. True. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. What version of MC is this? This is 1.16.1. No way motherfucker's perching again. Damn, bro. Okay. Okay, so where is he? He's just sitting in the fucking wrong spot. What? He didn't even... First of all, I couldn't place the bed. Second of all, dude perched in the complete wrong direction. What even was that? Okay. Should we go into survival mode? Is that crazy? Okay. Oh, shit! Okay. Let's pretend we're doing this for real. Except we only have one more bed, I just realized. And he has full health again. Okay. Let's get some more beds real quick. Bed? Okay. All right, I want to try and beat this MF. Look at these beds right here. There's a full inventory of beds. Come on now. You need more beds? What? Oh, fuck! No! 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 Oh, no, I looked at one Enderman. All right, chat. So it turns out speedrunning Minecraft's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. It's a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. Fuck. Nope, nearly killed myself. Hold up. I just want to get the timings right on this motherfucker. Okay. And there he goes. And there he goes. Okay, I want to get the bed timings right. So maybe we don't even worry about being in regular mode, being in normie mode, right? Huge plays, dude. We got huge plays right now, dude. Oh, shit. Okay, this is gonna be... God, this is gonna be so much harder than I thought it would be. You know, I really thought... You know, I'm a Minecraft veteran. I played a lot of Minecraft in my time. I really thought this would be not that hard. But I am quickly learning it actually is that hard. It's very involved. It is very, very involved. I don't like that. Okay, so wait for this guy to... Can you get out of the way? To flick? What's up, Frank? Dude, Frank's like an old man. Okay, here he is. He's gonna perch. So I'm gonna run over here. Okay, he's going back and forth this way. Back and forth. Back and forth. I'm struggling to understand. How do you time it so he... My God, there's so many fucking beds, bro. Oh, and that's it. And that's all she wrote for that one. I can't even fucking place a bed here. There we go. Maybe we make sure we get a bow So we can just destroy these anyway, right? Just for run number 1. Head hitbox? Yeah, I know that, but his fucking head doesn't even reach this part. It's just like, I don't know, it's just weird timing. I've just obviously never done it, so. Okay. So he's gonna like recharge back up to full health, which is dope. A practice map would be good for this. Yeah, I think I might have to install some of those, eh? Otherwise, we just beat the dragon the old-fashioned way, which is, you know, going up here, fucking these off. Oh, dude's perching. Bro be perching, actually. I can't even reach the fucking point to place the bastarding bed. What the fuck? Interesting. I have beaten hardcore normally. I've beaten it twice.
That is how you beat Minecraft. If you feel for the dragon has different heights, so maybe explode it a turn early for when you're starting off bed cycle.
Wait. Where is he blowing it up?
The dragon broke my bed and
It's like...
I failed the one side. This is just something you gotta get a feel for. The dragon has different heights, so maybe explode it a turn early for when you're starting off bed cycle.
It's like while the fucking dragon is like rotating around. It's really weird. So like... So you gotta be like on this side, right? Yeah, okay, so you gotta be on one of the sides. Gotcha. Okay. Let's wait for this guy to perch. What's up, Kiv? So we wait for him to perch. Your one was doing circular rotations while his was doing some sort of straight line on the crystal. Yeah, I know. Fucking tell me, dude. His dragon's turning way different. So he's kind of like hitting it when its tail reaches it, because I guess like it comes back around, like as it whips around, that must be a headshot. That's what I'm picturing. So we'll wait for this guy to perch. Come on. Any second now. What did Frank just do? Frank just went out and did something. What'd you just do, buddy? What are you doing? He's just standing out there. What is he doing? What are you doing, Frank? What's up, big dog? Oh, what are you doing in here, buddy? Hey? You just hanging out? You going back to sleep? He puts himself to bed now. That's how old this guy's getting. He's only like 3. He puts himself to bed. He gets sick of it. Anytime I'm like walking around, being too loud, you're like, all right, I'll take myself to bed. I'll see you in there, buddy. Hey, bud. He's just so, I don't know. All right, I'll get you back to bed. Go on, then. Let me just see. Just make sure he didn't piss on the rug. I'm always concerned with him pissing on the rug, man. Sorry. You're lucky this time. You're lucky this time, man. I'm going to shut this. Do you want to come in here or do you want to go back to bed? In here? Alright. Okay. Fuck, it's hot. It's hot in this bitch. Okay. Can we kill the dragon with beds? Please, for the love of God. Please be that easy. Okay. Alright, wait for the guy to perch. Wait for him to perch. It's fucking hot in here. Okay. Come on now. Maybe that's what it was. The restrictions of the jumper, possibly. Okay, come on now. I expect a sub 30. Sub 30 hours? Or... Okay, so he's perching. Okay. Fucking... There we go. Okay. Oh man, I don't. That's the tail. Head. Head. Oh my god, I can't fucking tell by all these pixels. Oh, now I can't place it at all. Oh my god. But that was pretty good. That was actually pretty good with the bed strat. I actually think we did pretty well on that run. Okay. Sub 30 seconds. Okay, well. Okay. Well, that's not gonna happen, dude. Okay. Timing was pretty good on that. Timing was, I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't the worst. You right, dude? Stop looking at me like that, bro. Okay. Where is he? Alright, make him perch. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, welcome, Gojo. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to see you back. That's close, bro. You only missed like 3 beds, so as long as you hit a few more, you probably got it. Yeah. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. I just got to make sure I don't get shot in the air and then just die in the end. You know, that would fucking suck too. So you just wait. You just sit here and wait. And craft as many beds as you can. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Now he's perching. Okay. Okay, he broke the fucking bed and that's it. Okay, so Okay, so as soon as he breaks the bed, it ends his whole perching session and then he just fucks off. You were my #1 streamer on Twitch Recap? Jim, dude, that's huge. Oh my god, thank you so much. I feel privileged. I feel honored. Thank you. That's so nice. Oh my god. Okay. Could be targeting you differently because the guy was blowing the beds up right at the pillar. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try and get closer. I just want to get this part right because this is obviously going to be probably the most important part. Other than the... I would say the Bastion's going to be the hardest. And obviously this, for, you know, very obvious reasons. This is going to be difficult. But I think the Bastion might be the hardest part other than this. I think we can, you know, we can obviously get to the Nether pretty easily. We can... then it's like finding the Bastion and getting the pearls is going to be the hardest part. So wait in line with the obsidian. Okay, you should wait on the left or right so she turns better. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is he gonna perch at any point in the near to distant future? Like just honestly any point in the next like, I don't know, 10 minutes would be nice. Any second now. Come on now. It might honestly be faster to defeat it the old-fashioned way with a bow and some arrows. This is ridiculous. Come on. Perch you. Come on. Perch you fucking bitch. Come on. What are you waiting for? Come on. Do it. What are you waiting for? Come on, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Just flying around, doing fuck all? What is the, what's the benefit of this? Ender Dragon's just chilling. Come on, bro. Any second now. Just fucking... Just perch. Just please. Just perch. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Do you remember how to do a portal? Yes, I think so. I think I do. Just checking. You're also my most watched streamer at 25 hours watched. In my defense, most of your streams are when I'm asleep. So fair, bro. You know, I'll take it. Hey, I'll take that. If you're asleep and still watching, I count that. I beat Minecraft finally. And I'm like, yeah, I've done it. Like, I fucking beat Minecraft. And everybody that's watching me is asleep and just has completely missed the entire milestone. No one in the chat. W's in the chat, dude. And it's just nothing. Fuck, that'd be depressing. What is this guy doing, man? You're my number 2 watched. Okay, man. I'll take number 2. This guy is actually never going to perch. Doesn't exist. No fucking way. Oh my god, finally. Holy shit. Okay, you said like in line with this. So... Okay. I don't know how he fucking broke the bed. And that's it. You know what? I don't know. I just don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do the bed strat right now. Hang on. Let's have a look.
That is how you
What
beat
did I
Minecraft.
miss?
If you're really serious about this, I'd recommend it's going to break your bed. Just inside of the big one. You see this? See how it's spinning on there? Waiting for the flick of the dragon?
Okay.
Boom. That was a dragon flicking, and it's now coming down. And you'll see it spiral on the center fountain. Here's another example. The dragon flicked, and it's now circling down on the center pillar. When it does that, we want to pearl into the fountain. Now that we're at the center fountain, we want to take note of how the dragon is spinning. If we look at its head has 2 hitboxes. There's a little hitbox inside of the big one.
I must have
You
missed
see this?
something.
See how it's spinning on the right side? Here's another example. If I look up, the dragon is spinning to the right. We want to go the same direction that it's spinning. So I'm going to go over to the right side of my obsidian setup.
Where
this
it's
is very
spinning.
important because it's going to determine how much damage our beds do. So I go over here and I place my bed down. This is how I'm going to explode them. From here, we need to understand the dragon hitboxes. The dragon has 2 hitboxes for its head. A large one and a very small one. That very small one is what we want to focus on. When we detonate our beds, all of the damage comes from the pillow of the bed. We want to right click and detonate our bed when the dragon's smallest hitbox is directly above this pillow. The only other important thing besides that you need to know is when the dragon is going to break your bed. So if you wait too long, like in this case, the dragon broke my bed and I failed the 1 cycle. This is just something you got to get a feel for. The dragon has different heights, so maybe explode it a turn early for when you're starting off bed cycling.
Wow, he's literally getting it every... That's fucking crazy.
That is how you beat Minecraft. If you're...
Okay. Okay, I understand it now. Okay, I think I understand it now, dude. Normal sounds so slow now, dude. Legit. So weird hearing it at normal speed. It is like that. You're like, okay. Come on. So let's get this sped up a little bit. Come on, dude. Spit it out already. You're my number 1 was 65 hours. Love... Okay. Awesome. Great. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. 60... That's a lot of hours, dude. Thank you, bro. For spending the time to, you know, watch me. That's awesome. Go wrong. I'm so dumb. It's because most of your streams happen when I'm in school. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Hold that thought. Okay, he's rotating to the... that way. So I guess I go here. Is that right? I failed. Instantly failed. Fuck's sake. I didn't fucking place it. Okay. 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 Turn game tick speed up. Oh yeah, that's probably not a bad idea to speed this along, right? I don't know how to do it. That one. We'll wait for it. We'll wait for it. Okay. I'm getting it. I'm slowly but surely getting it. Maybe somehow I have 207 hours. Dude, that's awesome. Ben Edward, damn. That's fucking sick. Okay, so wait, I got it. Got that wrong. It's because most of your streams happen when I'm in school. I only get to watch the Sunday streams, but I always watch the Sunday stream when I can. Also not including the YouTube streams I watch after they finish. True. That makes sense. Yeah, you stream at 10 a.m. for me. It's 11 a.m. where I am right now. True. Truly. Bro is still not perching. Okay, the Ender Dragon might seem like the biggest fuck around of a part. God damn it. I'm going to have to install this this little map. And then we're going to have to, like, just go through and just play that map over and over again and just see if we can defeat the Ender Dragon. And then we got to practice our Bastions too. Oh my god, this is like so much. There's so much to it. I did not expect there to be this much to it. I don't think we'll be able to get a run in tonight. I really thought we would be able to, but so we're rotating on this side, so... What the fuck? I place the bed and he instantly breaks it, and then that's it. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that. You know what? Let's try and just see how far we get. Let's do one run and just see how far we get. What do we think about that, chat? Okay. Good. I didn't even ask. I didn't ask, so who cares? I actually don't care. So that's what I'm going to do. So... Alright, so... we'll get live split up. Place live split on the screen. Which should be... It's right here? Why is there a small one, right? Oh, wait. Hold up. Bring that over here so I can see it myself. Okay. Let's just do it. Should we run it on that first seed? Yeah, let's do it on a set seed. Let's do the speed run on seed 39, right? Let's allow cheats on, fuck it. Just so, you know, just in case. Alright, 39. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I think if we do this, does it start it? No? Okay. Hold up. No, I really thought reset. Okay, okay, just do it manually. Just start the timer manually. Okay, start. All right. Okay, so we know that there's a village over here. So let's go over here and let's get our wood and start this run. This is our first speed run, everybody. So let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can even finish the fucking thing. So first off, we just need to get to the Nether, which should actually be really, really easy. We should really be able to get to the Nether in like let's say 10 minutes. Should we say 10 minutes, chat? That seems pretty reasonable, right? Sub 10 minutes. Okay, so we break our wood. We've got our Minecraft music playing. Super peaceful. Okay, so we get like 3 wood. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Build this guy. Build a wooden pick. And then build, what do we need? Fucking axe, right? Let's get 6 of this. Let's also get one of these beds. I mean, this has been confident thinking that we're going to get that far, but, you know. It's better to be... Oh my god, Frank just farted. Oh man, that's funny as hell. Okay, hoe and a shovel. Perfect. Excellent. Let's get a bit more wood. Because we're actually going to need like a fair bit of it, so... Oh my god, Frank, that stinks, bro. Dude was like... adjusting his bed and just farted. Okay, great. Let us craft a bench of wood. Now, where's that golem? Where is he? I saw him just before. Oh my god. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So... Let's go 1, 2, 3. Nothing personal, buddy. Oi! Oh. Oi! Oh. Oh, shit. Sorry. Let me just... Sorry. It's pretty awkward, right? There it is. Come on. Oh my god, how many hits does this guy take? There we go. Okay. How much iron we thinking? I reckon it's gonna be 3. Yeah, it is 3. Fuck. That's alright. 3's good. 3's still good. 3's still good. Let's grab a bit more wood. We're gonna need it for our nether navigation. Okay. Alright, let's grab the wheat from over here as well. And this will be good for just food as well for the nether and such. Damn, so we don't get any flint and steel, so we're gonna have to make that manually. Shit. That fucking sucks. Okay. Alright, so we get our of course he doesn't. Oh wait. That's for bread. This guy does wheat, right? No? Okay, they all do bread. Alright, well. And that's 1 emerald for bread too, so fucking break that. And then make him become one again. He should have new trades. Oh my god, I'm the fucking genius. Okay, great. Alright, and then we have to make a barrel as well, so... Okay. Barrel. Alright. Just like so. Break this fucking stupid job. You are now barrel guy. Perfect. Okay. Alright, technically, we can make it to the nether now. We only just got here. And we're already up to the point where we can go to the nether, which is very exciting. I might just grab just the littlest bit more wood, because I'm really scared, and I'm a scared little guy. Scared little guy, and I don't want to fucking die. So, okay, we got our 3 iron as well, so we've got to, let's go back. Let's go back and let's craft our nether portal, and then we also got to craft our, some bread as well, and our iron pick. Beforehand. Happy birthday, Dylan. Yeah, hope you have a good day, dude. Okay, we don't need this anymore, so let's throw them out. So we go back to the lava pool. We should be in the nether. What is it? It's 5 minutes now. We can definitely get to the nether sub 10, which is huge. First day in Minecraft, and we're going to get to the nether. Okay, so from what I remember, you go 1 here, this here, break that, and then that's it. And then you go 3 up, so 1, 2, 3 up. Grab your bucket, place it here. Yeah. And then this last one is not going to work unless you put a block there. And then, boom! Grab the water. And then... Oh my god, this would be so much faster with any other pick at all. So... I might see if I can just like make it flow around here, maybe? Is that lava going to do that? I don't know, I just kind of... Okay, so if we just place it there, and then we place wood like that, grab our bucket of water again, and I might just grab the crafting table, craft some stuff while we're here. We need some sticks, of course. Okay, this is going pretty well. This is a pretty good start. Pretty good start, I would say. Is there anything else we need to craft? Oh, the bread. And look at that. The portal is lit, guys. Oh my god, it's a beautiful sound. It's actually the most annoying fucking sound in the entire game. Sweet. All right, to the nether. Try not to die, huh? Okay. All right. Entities. There's 87, 90 entities. Let's go. Let's turn our FOV all the way down, and then let's go to render distance. 24 chunks. Okay, 105, 160, 180 entities. Okay, there's 240. There's definitely a stronghold around here, and it looks like it's that direction because it's 46 entities. Oh, hang on. 75 entities that way. Yeah, so if we go this way... Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be a freaking stronghold around here. That's for sure. Oh shit. It's fucking hoglins, bro. I gotta make sure, let me grab some... No, 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 no! Oh my god. I nearly died. I only just spawned and I nearly fucking died to one of those things. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, was it? It's not a stronghold, it's a fucking, what do you call it? Piglin Fortress? What do they call it? I don't know, whatever. You guys know what I mean. So it should be this way. So... I also don't have any gold. Which is not ideal. Because we're gonna get fucking murdered when we go to the stronghold. Which is gonna suck. Also, they said that these biomes do affect that method as well, the mob method, the mob strat. So, not ideal. Should have built a boat, dude. Fucking. Oh god. That's his shit either. Oh my god, it's so okay. Do you reckon a boat will work? From here? Can't get me, bitch. Can't get me, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Kia! Oh. Kia! Kia! That's right. Loser. Okay, let's build a boat. Will we die? Will we die from here, chat? Surely not, right? Okay. Oh, can we harvest that? Okay, sweet. Alright, I want to go down there, so... Whee! Okay. Sweet. Alright, there is a fucking hoglin right there, but... Oh, we should be good. We should be good. As long as that guy doesn't try and fucking kill us right now, we should be good. So if we keep heading in this direction... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pillar up. And I'm gonna, Alright, let's do that method again, right? So, I'm looking at 80, 90 entities. 122 entities that way. It's not a fucking crazy amount, right? 60? About 70 entities in that direction. 10, 9. Yeah, so we're looking at about right there. Which unfortunately is over like a large body of lava. Between me and this potential stronghold, it's very far away. So it's supposed to be over there. I don't even know how... What's the best sort of method of getting over there? I guess we go this way and then just go to the left, maybe? Sorry, Frank. Sorry, Frank. Daddy's working right now. Daddy can't let you out of the office. Stuck here for now. No, Frank. In your bed. In your bed. Frank. Come on, bro. Work with me here. Come on, work with me. Thank you. Okay. Oh! 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 I'm okay. That was actually planned. That was a planned strategy right there. Oh, we found it. Chat. This is huge. We've already found the stronghold and we're like 12 minutes in. This is fucking awesome. My God. This game's so easy, chat. I don't know what everyone's talking. Oh, bloody Minecraft's so bloody hard. Is it? I don't think so. Okay, now we're here. Okay, now we just got to get to the actual stronghold. Okay. And we got to get the gold. Now, what was the ideal strat for... What is this fortress? Oh, it's a stable. As you can see by the piglins in the stables. Do I remember what the strat was? Not in the slightest. Let's get a nice overview of this place, and then we'll make a decision from there what we're supposed to do. Hello. Oh! We're okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. Now, we don't want to get shot, either. Fucking hell, there's heaps of them. Heaps of the little bastards. Okay, so this is definitely a stable. Alright. I see one piece of gold. Uh-huh. This is the hardest part. You are correct. And these stupid fucking piglins following me as well. These big old porkers right here. I don't really... Fuck, I really don't know what to do about these guys either. Because he's just gonna fucking... He's just gonna kill me as soon as I go over. He's just gonna kill me, so... There is gold right there. Oh, there's gold down there too. Oh. Did he just trap himself? Did he just fall off? Bro fell off. Okay, we could be on here. Even if we're not on here, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy, so... Oh, shit! Okay, he can't hit me. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, chat. We're good. We're good. I wanted to knock that guy off the end, but that's fine. Just... Okay, great, 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 great. Okay, there's gold down there too, which is good. Okay. Okay. They say you should make a helmet first. Let me just... See? Making a path so they can't get to me. Alright, that's my strat. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so when I mine this, I'm gonna get a helmet. Should grab lava before entering the Nether to deal with hoglins. That's a great idea. We don't want to get shot. The Detroit fish. You should mine the gold in the Bastion and then give it back to the piglins. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Apparently. Alright, no one saw me even mine it, which is great. So, it's just best case for us right now. Let me put this here. Just craft a helmet. Okay. And then keep this in our hotbar anyway, because just in case, we can quickly switch to it and just drop one. And the hoglin, the piglin should, you know, stop attacking us. Should de-aggro them. That's the plan anyway. So, okay, there's another gold down there, which I did see. But I'm kind of worried, obviously, for very, very obvious reasons. Mainly the giant fucking pigs that will kill me. So, it's not really ideal. But there is gold down here. I did see, yeah, it's right there, see? I do need to, like, learn this strat. So maybe we should watch the tutorial. Right? Oh, fuck. There's a fucking pig right there. There's a pig fucker right there. Oh, shit. There's a little fucker right there, too. Look at that little fucker. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna kill this little fucker right here. Where is this? Look at him. Look at the little fucker. Oh, fuck. I'm just out of his hitbox. Prick. It's like he knew. That's right. Come up here, buddy. Come up here, buddy. Come on. That's it, buddy. That's it. Get up here, you little stupid fucking idiot. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, get up the stairs. Yeah, you fucking little piece of shit. That's it. Oh, he's running away. The little bitch is running away. Good. Excellent. All right, now let's get into the actual spot itself. Oh, shit. They were not happy with that. They were not happy with that at all, actually. That little move. Oh, but they're kind of chill with me, though. These guys are chill. Look at that. Another piece of gold. Another piece of gold. So... I'm just really trying to make sure I'm safe here. I gotta make sure I'm blocked in. I don't want to get fucked by this guy. Actually, you know what? It should be fine. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna run up here? Doubt it. We'll be fine. All right. Look at him. He's got his little sword. Doesn't know what he's doing. Look at you, mate. Don't know what you're doing, buddy. That's all right. There's some good shit in there, isn't there? Oh. There you go, boys. What do you reckon about that, eh? What do you reckon about a bit of that gold, eh? What do you think, boys? And you go, oh, fuck! We're chill. We're chill, boys. We're chill. All right? Chill. 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 All right. My man. My man. See, we're cool. We're cool. What's up, bro? Okay. Let's see what's in here. Hey? Okay. Go down. Oh, there's a little fucking chest down here. I know, darling. Okay. They said if you can go under it, you can kind of avoid their eye contact. Dude, the stone is so dark. I can't see shit. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay. Crying obsidian. Is that what he said? Soul speed. Oh, and string. We need string. It says glinted. Gilded. Glinted? What are you talking about? All right. We got enough for like, what was that? One more. Okay. Okay, so when you see that chest, you go one to the left and one up, and then there should be a diamond. There should be fucking gold right there. Okay. Mine up and forward. See, I knew. Up and forward on the chest. Up and forward. Mate, what are you talking about? We just... Oh, wait. Hang on. Hold up. We know about this. This is a spot. This is a spot for something. He was talking about this. I saw it in the tutorial. I'm not crazy. There's something around here. I don't know what. I'm going to run out of pickaxe before I even find the right gold, right? Okay, that's his shit. Okay. Gentlemen, do we know where there's any more gold? Would there be more gold up here, gentlemen? No? Maybe perhaps up here? Hello, boys? Alright. I might have to pull up the Nether tutorial again and find where he talks about this specific area. Because, like where he talks about the stable. Because right now, I got no fucking idea. Okay, let's do it. So we're on 21 minutes in so far. It's actually really good. We're actually doing very well. So...
It's within...
Okay.
How many...
So...
All of the trades is just elevate them. So I placed one dragon. In this case, we have everything. People get confused even though there's a bridge. And at the top here, bow dude though. So you might have to make yourself a backing. So that
he's talking about treasure.
Lava. But we can turn our block into ingots. Chuck those on.
Stables will be the next one.
Me. For at this point, we can go down to the very edge, head up, kill you. I'm just gonna. And there's a chance for exact same on this side too. So we box. And then head to the other side. These guys should follow us underneath the passageway that we created. We can chuck that in there. And then get all the way other. Kill the guys that are down double chest over here. And place a gravel just to elevate. It's like you need backup backup block. Side, your back. I'm just gonna pearls. Always practice instead of watching them all in one go. The next one is housing. This routing can start in one of two locations.
Wait, that's the last
You could either
one.
start but them back twice and then
Did he do stables next, or was housing the last one?
Can I mean open we dug it this
Maybe I missed it.
It's all of which is just at.
Oh.
But this was most confusing. It looks sort of Bastion we got is stables, which is probably the most confusing.
Most confusing. That's the one we're on.
Similar to housing, the one we were just at. But this one's really hard, not because it looks crazy.
Oh, we were in housing? Oh, okay. I thought it was okay, so stables is 3, right? Yeah, 3 towers. Of course there weren't, there is actually 2. So we are actually in housing right now. Okay. Of course, I'm an idiot. I should have known that, Frank. I'm so stupid. Do you want to come up here? Come on. Get up here, buddy. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. What are we doing? Get up here. Come on. There you go. All right. Okay. All right, he's going to stay there. Okay, so for housing.
Instead of watching them all in one go, I think this one is housing. This routing can start in one of two locations. You can either start at the bottom here or at the top. If you start at the bottom, you might get occasionally screwed over with a whole bunch of lava everywhere. In that case, you can be a madman and do some crazy bridging. But if there's lava here, I'd go to the top, and I'll show you how to do that real quick. But if there isn't lava everywhere, we're going to start the route down here at this chest. So if you have a good enough axe and they're not close enough to you,
yeah, I'm not doing that. I remember watching that. I'm not doing that
now,
shit.
The most important thing is knowing like where to run. Sometimes
at the top.
it'll be hard to see the towers in the background. But you're going to want to make sure before you break the chest, probably know where you're going to run. So I'm going to run towards the tower this way. I've broken the chest.
What the
They're all
fuck is going on
just
here?
For actuality.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go into survival. We're going to place one block here, right next to the chest, and then a block to keep ourselves safe. From here, we just mine 3 blocks in front of us so that we open up into this passageway, and then you can let them all chase you. And then directly on the right, there's like a hidey hole that you can get into. Sorry, I had kind of hole. And all of the guys should go down into the hole, and you can just chuck them the gold. Here we go blocks in the this little bit, and then sort your inventory.
Okay, so that's all right. That's what we're gonna do.
Forward from
where's he go?
Right next to the chest, and then a block to keep ourselves safe.
So that's where we were. We were fucking at that chest down here. Oh shit. Okay, I kind of want to check what's in here real quick. Okay, it's not really that much, to be fair. Couple iron. Definitely grabbing these and this too. It's kind of huge. Chains, not so much. Soul speed boots. Nah, that's fine. And crying obsidian, some more iron, which is good. Some more arrows, which is huge as well. All right. There's probably some gold, I would imagine, somewhere up here as well, but let's not worry about that. Let's get back down to that other spot. Holy fuck, there's a lot of these guys. Guys, what's going on here? Guys, Jesus Christ. Okay, so the chest is down the bottom here. All right, we were just here. Okay, and he said mine up into this next room. Then you go round and down into this hole? Is he talking about this right here? I guess not. Oh, maybe he was. Holy shit. Oh my God, what? My pick just broke, but this is actually huge for us. Sorry, Frank. I'll do this. Dude, this is huge. Okay. Now. I hear something dying in the lava. Okay. We got another pick. Okay. Now we've got to find a way to trap these guys. So how did he do that? Okay, so
from here, we just mine 3 blocks in front of us so that we open up into this passageway, and then you can let them all chase you. And then directly on the right, there's like a hidey hole that you can get into. Sorry, I kind of had to do things fast because they were murdering me. But then you go down 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
forward until you hit the gold block, and then directly on your left, this is where you make your hole.
I kind of feel like I fucked up here, but that's all right. Let's just do this, maybe. Do this. And then this. And then they should probably fall right here. I really have no idea. About to find out. Or we can just mine all this and then go back up to them and then just, you know. This music's... Fucking music's intense. What the hell? Okay. Okay, how much we got? 64 and 8. That's pretty good. Oh, here they come. Here they come. This is good. This is good. There you go. He'll trade all that stuff. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'm happy with this. He did not, okay. Didn't really. Interesting. Frank, if you keep doing this, mate, you're pissing me off, dude. You are fucking pissing me off. Alright, let's try to break this again. Is that going to get them all riled up? Yeah, that's one of them. Okay. We're just going to trade with one piglin from now on. In a really inconvenient spot too, by the way. Oh, there's two of them. This is good. This is actually pretty good. We're just going to get rid of some stuff, right? Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. It fucking hit me. That's rude. I was like, is that 2 or 3 of them now? I don't know. There's a couple of them. Frank. Come on, bro. This. What else do we not need? This, the seeds, the compost. Alright. Come on, what else you guys got? Leather. Come on, bro. Someone's got to get me an ender pearl or something. More obsidian? Frank, what's going on, bro? There you go. Yeah, boy. Okay, what do they get? More leather? Bro, literally trading the skins of their enemies is kind of a crazy thing for them to do, but alright. I don't know if we'll have enough, dude. Yeah, you need dream luck. It seems like I don't think we're gonna have the luck to even get any ender pearls. They keep giving me gravel. Still trading bullshit. What is that? Magma cream? Bro. Don't need the magma. What are you doing? Just go in your bed, dude. Come on, man. Alright, what is that? 1 fire resistance. That's good. That's actually really good. Okay. Still no ender pearls. It's okay. Maybe we'll aggro some more. Yeah. Maybe we'll get some more riled up so they fall down here. One can only hope. Still no ender pearls. Oh, let's go, dude. 7? Fuck, that's awesome. Okay. Let's keep that energy up, guys. Come on. Right, come on. Let's keep that energy. Alright, we don't need the gold nuggets. We don't need the nether brick, really. All that. Soul speed, we don't need that. We still don't have any... we have like a bit of obsidian, but like really not that much. Like 6 obsidian is not even enough for 1 portal back home, so we really need to keep doing that. Yeah, it dropped 7 as well. It's crazy. Come on now. Come on. Give me some more good stuff. This is like obviously very slow. Like, you know, we really should have gathered more of them, but just for like a basic... Wait, is that a fucking ender pearl up there? Oh my god, those are ender pearls. Hold up. Dude, I see... They've dropped ender pearls up here. Oh my god, dude. We've got enough ender pearls. Holy shit. What are we even doing with our lives, man? Look at all this stuff they dropped. Okay, we've got enough ender pearls. We've got enough obsidian as well. Fuck yeah. Okay. Just sort out some of this inventory management, glowstone. We're pretty much at the point now where we can go and find the stronghold. The Nether Fortress, whatever the fuck it's called. It's great. Alright, go on then. I would just like, yeah, some more string. Yeah, that's true. 50 string. It's not really that much, right? Like, let's just get rid of all the rest of this gold. Do we want to keep, like, just a couple as backup just in case, you know, some more unsavory types come over? Dude, we've got so many, dude. Control Q to drop shift from your inventory faster. Yeah, no, we're alright. Dude, we got nearly 2 stacks of ender pearls. Holy shit, this is God run? Bro, is this a God run? Are we gonna sub-hour this whole game? That'd be crazy. If we left right now, I mean, what are we at? 33 minutes? Damn it, actually. Not even, like, kidding. Oh my god, so many ender pearls. Not even kidding. It actually could be a sub-hour run if we really, you know, put our pedal to the metal right now. We've got 64 string, which is, you know, it's pretty good. 16 wool. It's not terrible. We got 1 bed from the village, which we can probably go back once we get... Oh my god, more ender pearls. Dude. Mental, mate. Use the fire resistance potions for fighting the blaze? Yes, dude. That's why I'm sort of... Let me just go down here and make sure we didn't miss anything. Not really. Just throw some of this stuff out. Alright. I think it's time. I think it's time we leave the fortress and we go and we find where we're supposed to go next. Okay, so... This is kind of an awkward spot. Oh my god. I would have died. Yeah, this is a very awkward spot. Let's just try and get to some flat land so we can do some chunk testing at least. Where do we go? Fuck, this is like the worst spot to be in. And we've got a crossbow too, so like we've got, you know, a little bit of fuel to fight the Ender Dragon too, which is cool. Keep a fire charge to light the portal. Oh shit! Yeah, we don't even have a. Oh, we got wood. We got enough wood. We can light the portal with the wood. It's fine. We can just get a bucket of lava and light the portal like that. It's fine. I'm good. How are you? Doing pretty well. Oh. Just they immediately all come and just kill me just from doing that. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's head up there. And then let's find this this other place. I don't really want to mess with the chests, personally. I just feel like it's probably more trouble than it's worth. So, let's just go. Let's go up here. Okay. We're on soul sand. Okay, there's skeletons, which is not going to be fun while we're fucking around with all this stuff. Yeah, wow, this is actually going to suck so bad. Okay. So, let's go. Let's turn the render distance, the chunks to like, what's that, 8 chunks. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13 chunks. So, what the fuck? Oh, it's pressing the wrong button. 13. So let's go to like 8. Reset it. Let's go to this one, the next one over. All right. 12 chunks. So is that 13? So if we go this way. Okay, it's not this chunk. Is it back this way? No, it is this way. Yes! I'm the best! Okay, it's 13 chunks this way. So this is one. Second chunk. Oh god, this is scary. Third chunk. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. Third chunk. Right. Fourth chunk. I hate this biome, dude. This biome sucks. Look at it. Don't even have any fucking blocks left. Chunk. Okay. Fifth chunk. Where to get over there? Fuck. Fuck this. Fucking shit. Go this way. Whoa. Some Ezio type shit. Okay. Okay. Heal up. Just in case. Okay, what's that? What's 6 or 7? Didn't want to make that joke, but here we are. Okay. Let's go up. So dark. It's really hard to see. Okay. This is also good for like getting some blocks as well. Don't say it, please. Yeah, sorry. As soon as I say it, I was like, not what I meant. Okay, now I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say I was like stuck inside for a moment. Okay. Still gotta head kind of this way. Okay. Gentlemen. Okay. We head in the right direction here. I mean, not anymore, but should be heading to the right. There should be a way out of this path. There it is. To the next bit. Cool. Alright, let's do another test. Seems pretty chill here. Alright. Alright, let's go 5 chunks. Okay. 5 chunks apparently. Let's go 4. Let's go 2 chunks. Okay, 2 chunks. No. 3 chunks. 4. 5. 6. 7 chunks. Okay. 7 chunks. Okay, 7 chunks. So go 6. Alright. Is it this way? Nope. Nope. Okay, it's this way. Which is good. It's good, it's good, it's good. 7 chunks this way. So that's 1. 2. Man, is this the best way to do it? Just digging? Or should we go around? 3 chunks. Oh, lava. Four? That's 4 chunks. Alright, come on now. Almost there. I hope our pick doesn't break. 5. We got enough iron for another one anyway. Yeah, okay. 5. Okay. Chunk number 6, right there. Come on now. 7 chunks away, and then I guess we just go up, right? We should hit some. Okay, so we're in the 7th chunk now. Alright, let's head up. And, isn't there one of these... Doesn't one of these numbers mean... Where the... Oh! No! 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 Oh, fuck. Fuck, we were doing so well. Fuck, we were doing so fucking well. Damn it. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I just probably could have avoided that, but I was trying to read the numbers to figure out which one was the, you know what it tells you where like the next block up in the sky is. Damn it, dude. Shit. Well, that didn't work. Rip, dude. Just a little funky ripski, dude. Very, very true. Ripski indeed. Damn it. You know what, though? I mean, that was pretty good, right? That doesn't work in the Nether. Oh, okay, good to know. I'm still pretty happy with that run so far. That was pretty good, you know? 40 minutes. We found the Bastion, like, we got into the Nether in, like, the first 10. Then we got to the Bastion in the first like 20-ish, and then we had to like watch the tutorial. But you know, like finding everything, I think we did pretty well in terms of just like, oh, I should have popped a fire resistance before I mined up. So true. That could have saved us, or even just had it in our hotkey, like our hotbar. So when that happened, use the splash potion, because the splash potion was right there. Keep going. You can still do it. Damn, dude. Next time. I mean, we had such great luck with the ender pearls and stuff as well. It's just like, fuck, that sucks. I wonder if we were heading in the right direction too. If only there was a command for us to go back to where we died. I was rooting for you, like getting so excited. Dude, I was doing so well, and then I get killed by lava of all things. Like that just, oh, that sucks, man. I think you've got it next time. I think so too. I think, I think we're going to go to bed. But I think next stream we should continue this. And we should just start trying to get some speedruns on the board. Damn. Well, bedtime. Well, anyway, time to go to bed. Damn, that was good though. That felt good. Like, I feel like it's possible, you know? Like, having done that now... I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. I literally just found the Bastion, just got ender pearls, which I think are the hardest parts. And now I was like just finding the Nether Fortress. Super easy. The run after that will be like 30 minutes. Yeah, dude, it's like so, I don't know. I feel like the progression will be really fast. W learning, thanks, dude. That's what it's all about. This is the learning stream. Next stream, we put it into application. And then we start also obviously learning, you know, what that's all about as well. What goes into what else we need to learn. But that was good. I felt really good. Chat, thank you guys so much for coming on the journey with me, dude. Also, I just realized, I was like, why is this so dark? It's because I have my camera set. Okay, well, that's a little bit too bright, but stay on that set seed for a bit though. Yeah, I think so. Just till we learn, you know, because then I can get to learn that Bastion a bit more as well, and I'll get to like learn that strategy, and then maybe when we do another seed, we'll move on to the next Bastion, so on and so forth. So just get used to the starts and stuff. Yeah. No, that was cool. That was really, really cool, guys. But yeah, thanks for coming on the journey with me, and I'm keen to continue on with it. So the next stream will be Wednesday. I don't know if it's during the day or night yet, so join the Discord to stay updated. It could be a day stream. I don't know. When do I usually stream? It's Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Tonight is obviously Sunday. And it's usually at 8 p.m. or it'll be 10 a.m. And that's Australian Eastern Daylight Time, plus 11 GMT. So, so it'll be either a day stream or a night stream. Just depends what I've got going on for the week. Worst way to stream. Let's be real, guys. The worst way to do it. But that is the way that I've decided I'm going to be doing it. So, but yeah, join the Discord so you can stay updated. And maybe I'll start posting on my Instagram at some point. Who knows? But yeah, and it's also a 30% chance he doesn't end up streaming. That's also true. That is also true. I do cancel a lot because things come up. Life comes up. You know, it just happens. It happens. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. You're in daylight saving. I am in daylight savings. Yeah, I'm in Melbourne. So, but all right, guys, I will chat to you guys later. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I really need an outro or something. See yous. Bye.